Hello. Oh, hold on. I have an issue. What's new, am I right? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I can't hear anything. Hold on just a moment. Okay. Now we're cooking. Hello, chat. How are you? How is everybody? Are you all doing well? Hello. Hello, Mimi. Hello, Miko. How is everybody? Ooh. It's a little better. My hair was too flat. I look sog. I am sog. I showered. Imagine. Did I watch it? No, but I've been so excited that I decided that we're gonna play it. I have not watched it yet, though. I really want to. It's not my choice. I just haven't gotten around to it, okay? Haircut? No, no haircut, just wet. Just wet. Here, it looks a little too, like... Looks a little too, like, normal. There you go. Now it's, like, a little fucked up. I'm damp. That's it. I'm just damp. All right. So Lucky Theaters have extended the screenings, have they? It's only been out for, like, a couple days. How long was it going to be out for before? That's wild. I hate this reflection in my glasses. Well, now you just can't see me. What can you do? Better make the playthrough a good one because I've never played this. Well, we'll see, I suppose. Only the weekend in a few days. Shit, really? I better go see it then. I'm gonna run out of time. Or maybe I'll just wait for digital to come out. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, Will! Don't go to bed this time. We have things that we must open from you before I even start playing the Iron Lung. Your gifts have arrived. That was loud for me, not for you. It's been good it's so good on the big screen though. I got a pretty nice TV upstairs. I think I'll be happy either way. It's all right. Remember, I just bought a crazy good sound bar for the fam. If I gotta watch it on the TV upstairs, I'll be all right. I'll be all right. I'm just broke and like, I don't want to spend money on a movie. I do, but like I shouldn't. You know what I mean? I do, but I shouldn't. Okay, so one of these things I had to open just a little. I haven't like seen it, but I had to open it a little bit because there was my information all over it. But yeah. I will say this. I've been watching like a few like reviews, spoiler-free reviews. The movie seems pretty good. I've also seen some clips. Seems like I'm really gonna enjoy it. I like slow burns, and a lot of people are saying it's like a slow burn, so I'm pretty excited for that. I have limited screen space and hearing space, so I'll have your stream open, but I will not be listening and probably not chatting. That is okay, memes. You please enjoy. Also, 30. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy your Zelda, you know? That is super duper. Go, what are you doing, Zelda? Go fight the purple guy. Not from FNAF, though. I have a knife. I have to wait for the digital version. There's no cinemas near me. Damn. Damn. I'm gonna wait anyway, so. I didn't see you for a slow burn kind of guy, but you did like skimmering, so. Oh, hell yeah. For me, I like the payoff. I like whatever the payoff is. I'm not, you know, I don't really care if it's like super fast pace, because movies are one of those things that I love sitting in on and waiting for. Like, you know, like I like twists and I like climactic endings and all that. Hello, what purple guy? I don't know, the evil purple guy you fight in Zelda. What's his name? I don't know. We must open packages. I have package number 1 here. Ganon? Yes. Canon printers. Ganon. All right. I have package number 1, which I have successfully... Bitch, Ganon is not purple? Yes, he is. I'm almost certain he's purple. Based on my remembrance with my brain. He's purple. I'm looking up a photo of him. He's green. You're right. My bad. He gives off purple vibes, though. He just seems like a purple kind of fella. Like, I don't know, man. He's purpley. Purpley. Waluigi Ganon. Wah. We're turning this down some more. Alright. So, package. Sounds loose. Did you get Legos? What is this? Sounds like Legos, dude. Honestly, if these are Legos, I will be a happy camper. I just wanted to say that while you would actually see it, I'm leaving once you actually start playing. So, oh yeah, that's okay. I understand. It's off-brand Lego. I love Legos. Guys, don't hold a knife like this, okay? It may not end well for you. Always drag the knife right in your direction, okay? Always bring it right towards your body. That's how they teach you, you know? Why am I cutting like I'm 3 years old? Listen, buddy. Let me just make sure there's nothing crazy in here. Happy early or late birthday, I don't know. You know, a couple months. We're almost there. Oh, thank God. I was going to hold that out and just like drop whatever's in there in front of you, but it has my info all over it, so good thing I didn't. Okay. I don't know what it is. Ah! What is this? What is that? Oh! What is this? Oh, are they little candies? Hold up. That's quite a big package for those little candies. Hold on. What are those? Oh, guys. Oh, they're cute little candies. Look at how cute that is. I love the package. They're Japanese. I don't know how to read any of this. However, oh, look. It reminds me of like a little... It reminds me of something from the dentist's office for some reason. Oh, they're adorable, though. Look at that. Taste test? Taste test! Hold on. I'm going to open it very annoyingly. It's opened. Taste test. Oh my God, oh, I'm glad I didn't flip it open because they are like so powdered. Hold on. Guys, which one should I have? I'm thinking yellow. I'm kind of in a yellow mood. Look at how cute. They're all very cute. Yo. Oh my goodness. That is so good. Hi, Maddie. Look. Guys, that is so good. Well, these are so freaking good, dude. I don't even know what to say. That just fucking smacks. Obviously, it's yellow, right? So it's like lemon, but... It doesn't hurt. Lemon usually hurts. That is just scrumptious. That is just delightful in my mouth. Yeah. 10 out of 10. I'm gonna be eating these all freaking night, dude. I don't know how many calories are in these. I'm a bit concerned about. Oh. The whole thing, I think, is 396 calories. I'm just gonna eat it, whatever. No. No, they're mine. They're mine. All right, we still do have package number 2, which again I partially opened just because it had my personal information on the top here, which was the sticker holding it together. So, paper. Who cares about calories? Me. I do. I'm trying to watch my calories. All right. so far. Paper. All right. Oh, it's just one big... Oh, it's entrapped in here. Hold on. Entrapment. Hold up. Hold that. The rest of this is just also paper, so big empty box. Florida is sinking. I don't even live there. Sorry, Rooster. Good luck. Oh, I already know what this is. That's kind of cute. There's a little hole on this side. It's quite cute. More cute stuff for me. Yes. Guys, can you tell what it is? Can you see what it is? Hello. I'm trapped in a bunch of plastic. Please help me. Help me. Help me out, please. Oh, she's British, isn't she? Please help me. Please help me get out. I'm trapped. I'm trapped in bubble wrap. Please. Free me. Come here, Hello Kitty. I'll save you. Come out. She's really in there. Hold on. Please, please save me. Oh, damn. She is wrapped up. What if you broke her head doing that? No, she's ceramic. No, Hello Kitty's fucking huge. I will not decapitate Hello Kitty. Do not worry. She will be fine. Look. Look, guys. She's here. Hello. I mean, hello. It's me, Hello Kitty. Come here. You're coming out. Oh, she's so Halloween-y, too. You know, Halloween is all year, if you truly believe. Okay? The candy is superb. And Kitty, listen to this. Oh, yeah. Oh, and you know what? Right here on my desk, perfect spot. Literally perfect. Hold on. I'm making the spot a little bigger. Oh, beautiful. Look at her go. And what up, Tato? Let me give you the dive. Let me give you the live pour. Okay. All right. Oh my God. Beautiful. Beautiful. There she is. Without it being what? It's ceramic. What do you think the worst thing that's... She's clean. There's no dust on it. It's perfect. Why would you need to clean this? She's not even dusty. She's been wrapped in wrap. Look at that. Oh, you sit right there and feed me candies. That's horrific. I have to leave. I don't understand. This is one of the few things I would ever even consider having to wash. It's not like it's clothes. How many of these candy boxes? Oh my God. Don't do that. Because I think it would need like 6. It's covering like the bottom, you know? Ugh. Yeah, like if you get a jar at the store, like, I don't know, like, you don't need to wash that, I feel. I say 5, like maybe 5 more, yeah. Store germs, like a jar? I'm not saying like, I don't know. I don't really care. Kids lick that shit. guys, I really don't feel it's that. If it's like a drinking cup, sure, but I'm not drinking from that. I'm putting solids in it. It just doesn't seem that important. And in this case, especially, since it's just a big candy holder that's been wrapped up in a bubble wrap and stuff, it's not that important, guys. I'm a man. Look, I wash new clothes. I wash, like if I were to buy a cup, like a drinking cup, I'd wash it, but like it's a solid candy. Like, I don't care. You literally showed us what it was open on the side? Yeah, but barely. What do you think's gonna get in there? And nobody's touching it except the guy who packed it. Rose, I put candy in Hello Kitty's freaking Halloween bucket here, and I'm eating it. Rats? There's no rats touching this. She's not even dusty. There isn't like an ounce of dust on her. Look. Crystal fucking clear. Did you wash it with hot water and soap? No, I just unwrapped it right now. Like live. I put my candy in it, now I'm eating my candy. Y'all are tweaking. So much as wipe it with a dry... Yeah, why? There's no point. It is Will's gift. It was wonderful. I got candies. I'm so happy. Y'all are tweaking. For what? For what? Huh? For what? It's fine. Ow. Bacteria? Yeah, bacteria exists. I don't think, like, E. coli is sitting on my Hello Kitty perfectly clean, no dust-having candy holder. Wash it next time? I will not. I will wash it once the candy is gone, because then there's candy. There's E. coli on it? Oh, my God. I'm saying there isn't, like, flesh-eating bacterias or crazy shit on there. It's not a problem. A little bit of germs is good for you. You don't know. You guys are kidding me. Listen, I'm such a germaphobe. I don't even share, like, cups with, like, like, I don't share anything. I share 0 things. If somebody else touches or, like, uses anything, I take it, I wash it. But, like, this is, like, inconsequential. Come on. This is inconsequential. This is, like, nothing. This is, like, I don't know. It's just, it's silly. Bugs touch that? That's not even true. I'm not gonna get sick. I think you guys are, I think you guys are going a bit too far on this one. Isn't it a good gift? I'm very happy. I'm a happy boy. Why am I so big, dude? What happened? Get small, bruh. I'm insane? I'm insane. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Iron lungs. Oh my God. Has the game not been fitting in my fucking thing this whole time? Hold on. There we go. Oh yeah, here, let me show you again. Zen, hello! It's me, Hello Kitty! Yay! I don't know how to help you, Mimi. I'm sorry. That's ASMR, oh my God. Isn't that nice? Listen to this. Isn't that nice? If I had bad bitch nails, perhaps I need some nails, guys. Tap her forehead, it was so crisp. Okay. big freaking forehead. Ow. Oh, yeah. Don't run an ASMR channel. All right, hold on. How's that? No? The hatred. The hatred, I can feel it. Guys, I don't need long fingernails. In fact, I need to cut my nails. So, yeah, please don't do that. In case you all want to know what I'm drinking Gorilla Mind. Gorilla Mind. White Gummy Bear. Gorilla Mind. Gorilla Mind. White Gummy Bear. A shampoo bottle. I love... It cleans my hair and my insides. It looks fake. It's real. Gorilla Mind. Gorilla Mind. White Gummy Bear. It does look fake, doesn't it? Gorilla Genius. Gorilla Genius. White Gummy Bear. Oh, Gorilla Gorgeous. Can you read? I thought it said genius. Close enough, dude. Gorilla Genius. He has a brain. Look at him. Gorilla Genius. Gorilla Genius. It looks like a drink they'd use in a show that didn't get sponsored, so they couldn't use a known brand. On God, I feel like if I could get a sponsor from any brand, it would be Gorilla Mind. Because who the hell knows what a Gorilla Mind is? This product was found to have 10 violations. Food violations. That's crazy. I might die. Who knows? Combo of Hello Kitty candy and Gorilla Mind. I'll be dead by tomorrow. I should email them and ask. This is a kind of like a pre-workout. So, to be honest, I don't think I'm their target like demographic. This is for like people who work out, which I do work out, but that's not my brand. I don't like show working out, you know. So, I love Sky Coddle. What is that? I've been drinking pre-workout. Miko, you should not be doing that. What's my favorite fruit? Pineapple. Pineapple's my favorite. What? What do you mean, what the fuck? Why you should be having, like, pre-workout all the time. That's like there's a lot of stuff in there. There's, what is this, like 300 milligrams? Let me see. 200. Okay, well, it's not that bad. But it has, like, a bunch of other stuff that's supposed to help get your muscles pumped up. Well, they just call, you know, to be fair, maybe look into it a little bit more. Because they just call it a pre-workout. Doesn't mean that it actually is, like, that crazy. You know? Because it has a cheetah on it, and I love cheetahs. You have braces, Rooster? That's crazy. Maybe that's what they need, though. Different perspectives. The gamer drinking Gorilla Genius, a Gorilla Mind. That was such a wild switch up. I eat the powder before doing push-ups. Is that true? Are you just lying? I thought you didn't you say that you couldn't do a push-up? Or am I thinking of someone else? No, Rooster, I love your cheetah rubber bands. That's awesome, bro. Good freaking awesome stuff, Roost. I eat the wrong thing and I die? Well, pre-workout doesn't always mean anything. That's why you should look into it. You could call a Red Bull a freaking pre-workout. Not exactly. There's different, like, vitamins and chemicals in there, but... I've watched her do it. What the fuck? Is that because I'm a woman? No. Oh my god. Holy shit. Never trusting you? What did I have to do with this? Did I recommend Gorilla Mind one time? I did for the lychee flavor, didn't I? That's my bad. Guys, we haven't even started this game. We need to play. We need to play Markiplier game. Markiplier. Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were in space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture. With supplies dwindling and infrastructure crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons, lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. One such moon holds a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. You are a convict tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth, so you will be welded inside, and the forward window will be closed. There was no time for training. If successful, you earn your freedom. Dun-dun! It's already 11 p.m.? It's 10 p.m. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Cheetah rubber bands? Sounds sick, Roost. So I'm just here. I turned off Tangled for this. It's, what's today? It's a Wednesday. It's stream day. Tangled is such a good movie. Sorry. We're locked out of this.
Beginning your descent.
Ooh.
Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by. I'm seeing some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that. Approaching maximum depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong. Closing porthole shielding. We're starting to lose radio signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so receive and be careful. You're on your own. Good.
Oh. We're turning this up for you guys. Could be louder. Could be louder. No, not quit the game. Oh. Leaves. Informational terminal. This is a local database. Be sure to update before each descent. Can I type anything? Hello. Shut up. Okay. Cool. All right. Subtitles? There are no subtitles in this game, I fear. What a small freaking little... Oh, no, put that back. Oh, don't want to waste that. Griffin, don't even start. Don't even start. I don't want to hear this from you guys. I don't want to hear this negativity. All right, what are we doing? Map. Oh, where am I? This is going to take a long time. 182, 116. So like 182... 182, where am I? Oh, 182, 116. You go over, then up. My bad. My bad. This is the Markipliers movie game, isn't it? It is Markipliers. Hello, everybody. My name is Welcome. So 182, 116. So I'm like right here. Let's go forward. I'm a wee bit nervous. $182. How far can I go? Basically 200. I can go up to 200 before I hit anything. My propeller is going, dude. Moana. This is just like Moana. Imagine being stuck on this sub. Do you guys think you could handle it? Would you be nervous? Would you be scared? He's around here somewhere. Honestly, I think I could do this. As long as the sub didn't implode, I think I'd be good. Alright, so we're here. If we just turn right, we'll hit our first thing at about... What is that? 322? Yeah, okay. Spinning! The only sub I like is a sandwich. That's funny. That makes me laugh. The only sub I like is a sandwich. Who's gonna tell him? I like small places, and if I'm given candy, then yes. I have candy. I have Hello Kitty candy in this cool sub I'm in. Fucking hell yeah, dude. Oh, what is this? This is not an expedition. It is an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. And even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom waits for you? A few dying ships and a sea of dead stars. If there is still hope, it lies beyond the veil. What does that mean? What is the veil, dude? Hope in this void is as illusionary as starlight. I will choose to breathe my last here at the bottom of the ocean, unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will get their execution. I will get my freedom. Ooh. Sure about that, Brad? Is that what you want? I don't want to be down here. Are you kidding me? Hello? Hello? I didn't like that. Alright, anyways, 322, let's go. So much cancer? What does that mean? Oh, what's happening? What is that? What? Is it because I'm just close to the wall? I must be here. Hold on. 213? Okay, so I must just be close to the wall. I think I'm fine. Let's just turn a bit. We'll be alright. Oh my fucking god, guys. What is happening? Why did it just disappear? Why does it sound like breathing? Congratulations, Will. Very nice, very nice. Bro can't drive? I'm trying to drive right now, bruh. Why'd you say cancer? Why'd you say I'm getting so much cancer, Miko? What does that mean? Who put that curb there? I hope I'm not timed. It's gonna take ages. 322. Who whipped the ride? I'm gonna do a drift. Let me drift. Imagine if I hit the wall, bro. That'd be crazy. Oh, back it up. Let's see. Ah, a rock. We found a rock, guys. Congratulations. Did I do it? How do I know if I did it? That's obviously, but that looks like bones to you. I mean, maybe. Yeah, you're right. Rib. Boop, boop, boop. Dinosaur bones. Kinda wacky bones, dude. So I'm assuming I hit. That's my first one. I did it then. What's a dodo doing at the bottom of the ocean? So we should try and hit 250. So just spin on up and hit 250. Nope. Picture! Picture! Did we capture it? No, but that is definitely bones. Jesus Christ. Alright, 250. Go. Here we go. Please do not hit the wall. There, I found the wall. That's okay. That's alright. Relax! Alright. We're actually doing so good. Let's see. Rock wall. I hate that beeping. It's actually so stressful. Alright, so we're at 250. So we need to go...
Hello there.
Oh my god. TV, what's up? Welcome in. Alright, so we need to do 378, 263. You gotta turn away. Oh no, I know, it's just stressful. It's just a stressful sound. Alright. Do a flip. Do a flip. TV, how are you? Are you well? Alright, 378, 263. Alright, 378. I am well. I'm flying around my submarine. Okay, we're near a wall. Not anymore. Okay, 378. Yeah, no spoilers. I want to know nothing. 263. My ship is gotta explode, bruh. Oh my god. Miko, you didn't even say anything. I was just saying that in a general sentiment. Okay. Whew, whew. Alright. We're at the coordinates. What do we get? There is nothing there, bro. Maybe A50 means like 50 degrees? Like we gotta turn 50? Is that what that means? Let me see. Oh. Is that more bones? Must be. Looks kind of bony. Kind of a bone shape. Wouldn't you agree? Oh, fuck! We didn't even get the other one. Oh, I'm pissed. Oh, I'm mad. We have to go back. 322, 186. Go back. We gotta go back. Karma, what's up? I haven't seen the movie yet. No spoilers. If you have, please. I didn't even get the other one. How fucking irritating. Markiplier. Blow the ship up. Markiplier, blow the ship up, please. Alright, so we just need to go... We just need to go back. We'll figure it out. The lungs are iron. What a pain in the ass, dude. Oh my god. Oh, watch out. Alright. What? Am I near something? It says shore. Well, that doesn't mean yes, to be fair, Rose. It said shore. Put him in Guam. What are we doing? Built different. Thank you, Karma, for the streak. Thanks for being here. Why is it doing this? Surely I'm not that close to a wall. Alright, you're stressing me out. You're stressing me out, man. It sounds like Chris Evans? What do you mean? What laugh? Ah! Ah! Oh my god. Don't do that. No, no, no. That's like Mr. Krabs, dude. You do a hee 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 hee. When does Chris Evans laugh like hee hee hee? I haven't seen this movie with him doing that. 322, 186. All right, let's. Arf, 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 arf. Who are you watching who sounds like that, dude? Because it ain't me. Arf, arf, arf. I ain't a dog, bruh. Callahan. I just don't know who these people are. You must be making them up. They're fake people. That's not true. I know who Chris Evans is. But I've never heard him laugh like hee hee hee. Bro, doesn't know who Chris Evans is? Captain America? Never heard of him. Would you quit making sounds, dude? Alright, 33 degrees. Hi, Polter! You laugh like how Justin Bieber mocked that interviewer? I love your laugh. What's he say? I love that laugh, or you have a funny laugh? You have a funny laugh. I watch it every day. I should really incorporate that into my daily routine. Okay. All right, now we got it. Wow! We did it. All right, let's go up to 250. 250 spin, go to 350X. But let's go to 250 first. 250Y. All right, let's keep rolling. 250. No ramming into the wall, otherwise my sub will implode. And as we have discovered, that's not a very good thing. All right, and then 350. Ram it? I am not ramming anything. No ramming here. All right, 350. Here we come. Booking.com, booking.yeah. Okay. We're at 350, so let's go up to 300. Ooh, do I care about this one? That one's so out of the way. Yeah, I do. All right, let's go up to 300 now. Booking.com, booking.yeah. Is this timed or what? I have the O2 meter. What is that? Are we doing all right? All right, 300. Let's go. I'm not gonna watch it right now, but I will watch it after. Yep, you're banned. You're banned. Booking.com. Get a snap a picture. There's nothing there. Fuck. Booking.com. Booking.yeah. All right. We're at 300. So let's go over to 300 and then we can just head up. Oh my god. Anonymous gifter, thank you for gifted tier 1 sub to Karma. Karma, you don't have to watch the Booking.com, Booking.yeah ads anymore. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Anonymous. Anonymous. You got 0, 90, 270. So we need to go to 300. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. It's okay. It's okay. Taking a photo for fun. Wall. Very nice. It's okay! It's okay! Oh my fucking god, bruh. I'm so close to the wall. Just straight wall in my face. Booking.com, Booking.yeah. Alright, we gotta go up. We gotta go up to 350. Or we could just go diagonal at this point, to be honest. I just hate going diagonal because it's less clear, but it's fine. Booking.com, Booking.yeah.
Oxygen notification.
What? Oh, fuck off. I've barely done it. Have you had kimchi? I love kimchi. I love to... Why is it behind me now? What is this sound that I'm hearing? 259, 406. I make kimchi fried rice all the time, or at least I did when I would cook a lot more often. 259. I've not had kimchi fries. That sounds fucking fire, though. Kimchi, is it crunchy? Yeah, there's crunchy bits. Some crunchy cabbage up in there. It's very good. It's good for you. Picture! Ew, what is that? 259. I hate the sounds, dude, because what am I hearing? 406. TV! You have a good rest of your night. Long time no see. Enjoy yourself. Talk to you another time. 296. Why is it making sound, dude? Tentacles! See, what is that, though? Like, what even? How do I feel about collagen protein bars? I'm not really a believer in, like, heavy collagen intake unless you're particularly low. Miko, do you know what this is? Like, what is that? Beetlejuice sandworm. Oh, God. See, this is a real pain. Because, what do I have to go? That's a bit annoying. So we're here. Honestly, I feel like it'd be easiest to go like this. Then go... all things considered. Because basically, if I just aim down diagonally, I think we're good. It's awfully... It's making an awful racket, I will say. Whatever this is. It's alive. It's Ali's, whoever that is. Muhammad Ali? I'm gonna run into a wall. I'm trying to avoid it, god damn it. I'm trying to go in blind here. So I'm trying to go down to, I'm finally employed after I moved, so I was speaking about jobs, but now I have something. Oh, very nice. Congratulations on your employment. All right, so I need to get down to 300, which we are very off. Whoa, 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 whoa! Screw it, we're going. All right, we're at 300. Bang a right and go to 375. $375. I think I'm getting a little. I think I'm getting a little cold again. Oh, my nose. Imagine being in the iron lung, dude. You'd be sick all the time. Is Maddie still here? I would imagine. Whoop. It's because you ate Hello Kitty candy. Might do it again. Oh. All right, route number 5. We need to go up to 325. All right. Then we just freaking go right, dude. We're gonna see. I love consuming germs. That's how you live forever, guys. What? Oh, we're good. So we need to hit 550. 550X. What? Why? Guys, what do I do about that? Why am I leaking? Good night, Karma. Sleep well. Thank you for hanging out. Enjoy your new job. Your new job. Can I stop this leaking problem I'm having here? Like, can I twist a knob or something like that? It is very dark around here. Oh my god. Is there no compartment hidden that you can open? I don't know. Oh. Can I... That didn't do anything. Is there supposed to be a hidden compartment I don't know about? Oh, Minecraft. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, there's clearly a creature. Alright, we're at 550. We need to go down to 277. Too much. Too much. 180 degrees. Too much. There you go. 277. Blow my nose? I can't because it's just stuffy. It's not like running, which is that's the irritating part. I feel like I'm dying. And it sounded horrid. That's just how oh, hold on. We're going way past it. Rose, you're distracting me with your insults. You ever not sick in the winter? That's what it feels like. Oh, what is that? Green. 43. An air humidifier. I should really look into one. 43. Maybe it's just dry down here. Oh, shit. Blanket. I like the name. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome in. I'm sick. I'm sorry in advance. Picture time. Is that... What is that? Hold on. 560. Where am I at? Oh, I'm at 550. Fuck. I gotta go over. Ironic because we rated you for your name. Let's go. Huh. Well, Ghost Man guy will become a reality. I fear I may pass away. Okay. I'm dying. Ew, what is that? No, don't quit the game. Who is that, dude? 43. From being sick. I might have to... I might go try and blow my nose, dude. I'm like suffering out here. Who is this fish I am seeing? Looks like he has one big arm. Oh, guys, I can't even pause the game to blow my nose. What if I just die? Fish. Fish. Mute it? I don't have anything to blow my nose! Alright, I'm just gonna have to run. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold! All right, how we doing? Have I died? Are we alive? Oh my god. All right, we're still good. We're still good. We're all right. Did I wash my hands with soap? What do you think? I blew my nose with my, like, my hand? What do you mean? Alright. We need to go 600, 200. Alright, let's go over. What do you mean, ew? What do you guys, how do you blow your nose? Where your hand even comes in contact with your nose. Oh, are you serious? Butter, that is foul. How is it nothing even came in contact with my hand. Thank you. Thank you, Blanket. You should still wash your hands? What do you got, like, what does that even mean? I can't believe even elementaries, after blowing their nose. Do you wash your hands after you cough into your elbow? What do you mean? What does that even mean, dude? I've never heard this in my life. No, I know how to wash my... don't... Look, you and Rose of all people should not get into it with me about this. I won't even go to work if I'm sick. Okay? I wear a mask. I avoid all contact with people. Rose, you shouldn't even talk to me about this. Guys, I didn't even touch my face. What do you mean? That's what I'm saying. My hand did not come in contact with my face. I'm just oh my god, bro. Okay. That's actually wild. You still touched the tissue. Yes. The tissue... What do you think? I blew my nose with like a centimeter thick tissue? Like, what do you mean? The entire tissue is not dirty. I do not. I don't. Whatever, guys. Whatever. Yes, it is. The entire... What are you talking about? No, it is not. That's like saying you shouldn't wash... Or you shouldn't touch the inside of a glove. After touching the... That's... I mean... The AW... Oh my god. You guys are ridiculous. 613, 197. What question? Do you even wash your hands? Yes, after touching money, of course, because money's disgusting. I hate touching money. It genuinely gives me the creeps. 197. Okay, all right, back it up. Back it up. Back it up. There we go. But a snotty tissue isn't? I'm not touching the part that even touched my face. What do you mean? If it was like a thin little, like I said, like the tiniest little thinnest tissue, that would be pretty gnarly, I would agree. But it was like a thick-ass paper towel, bruh. Hey. 55. Yeah, I feel like there's no shot. That's like saying wash your hands after you cough into your elbow, or like, I don't know. It just seems a bit like redundant. Ooh, what is that? Okay, big fish. All right, big fish, I see. Oh, scary big fish. I don't like that. Can I not like see more of it? Is that like as much as I can see? Oh, wrong way. Hold on. He's got a big face, that one. Look at him. He's so happy. He's so happy to be here. And Rooster. Yeah, but honestly, I that's like I don't even know, dude. It's like I just don't even get that. It's fine. It's not a big deal. You guys do what you do. There's nothing wrong with washing your hands all the time. I mean, more the merrier. You know, health and wellness, that's great. 90. All right, 750. 750. There's nothing wrong with washing your hands after literally anything you do. The more people wash their hands, the better, dude. I'm just saying, it's like super unnecessary, in my opinion, after blowing your nose. Unless you got a weird, teeny little baby napkin that's like super thin, and your nose is like super runny, and your well, that's your mind. I don't think that's the truth, you know? Oh, well, there's a good example, actually. If I'm cooking anything, I have to wash my hands as well. Like, obviously you should after, like, touching meat. But, like, I hate touching food and then not washing my hands. The only time I do that is, like, if I'm eating during stream, just because I'm not going to stop stream. Ooh, hey. Yeah, see, butter, I'm not doing all that, you know. All right, so we got to get as close to 275 as possible. Y'all are giving me a hard time. And Butter's over here, like, I just wash my hands because they feel wrong. It's like, come on. I'm a clean boy, all right? 275? 225? What was it? 275. No. Bad rock. Bad rock. Bad rock, please. All right, 270 will... Oh, that was loud. Sounds close. All right. We should hit 800 now. Blanket, have a great rest of your night, buddy. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the raid as well. Sleep tight. See you another time. All right, we gotta go to 800. It's getting a little close here. I don't like it. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. All right, 800. Then we could just go up like a little bit. Let's just go to 300. We really don't have to, but I'm going to anyway. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, 300's good. Go over to 850, then down. $850. Ooh, I love the no beeping. It's perfect. It's perfect. So safe. No rocks. Boop. Alright. 850. Then. Alright. So 258 in 864. So 258. Let's go down. Good night, Wilbur. Sleep well. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the gifts again. I love my candies. They're stupendous. I'm going to have another. Boop. Thank you. All right, 258. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why? What is that godforsaken sound, dude? Oh! What happened? What? How? What? What did I hit? What was that? You rammed into something? I didn't even get there. Can I continue from a save? What? Oh my God. We're not too far off. We're actually slaying right now. So I'm X815. So I'm like right here. Oh, we're not even that far, guys. It's fine. Oh, pulled there. Hold on. All right. Hello, kitty. Candy. Hello, Candy. And they're delightful. They're delicious and delightful. Stupendous, even. All right. 864. Let's just go to 864. What was I thinking here? What kind of candy? I don't even know. Delicious, though. And then 258. All right, we died last time, and I don't know why. Because there should have been technically nothing there. What the fuck? 209. What is it, though? Is it a building? What am I looking at? Miko, what is this? Looks like a building. When you squint and try and see it better. It looks like building with like with steps going up to it. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Let's try doing a little scannerooski. A little look around. It can't be? Look at the map. What do you mean it can't be? Can't be what? A building? Well, I wouldn't think so, but... I mean, that's it, yeah. Yeah, that's the one. I got it. Just looks like a pipe. She lung on my iron until I welcome everybody my name is. play relaxing games. Kind of relaxing game would I play? Perhaps. Oh, hold on. Math time. Hold on. Need to go 300. 300. A bump? That's not very exciting. Like the leaf one? Something like that. I like that idea. Although the leaf game isn't exactly relaxing these days. It's a hunt. It's a hunt to 45 minutes. Okay. 300. Left. To 8. Okay. Going up a little. Prefer not to do that. Girls Go Games? What does that even mean, dude? What is Girls Go Games? Girls Go Games. Alright, down a little bit. Down to 275. What? Finish what sentence? Girls Go Games? What was I saying? 275. 270. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. Let's back it up. Did we make you go play it, or am I misremembering it? That must be somebody else. I don't think I ever did it. Did it. Why did I say it like that? Did it. I ever did it. Alright, now we gotta kind of like go diagonal, but down a wee bit like that. I used to play congregate games. Or I used to go on Newgrounds when I was a kid as well. Used to be this really cool game called Raise. Am I doing it? Oh my god, I don't know. I'm nervous. It was a cool shooter. It was like a stick. Oh, don't. What kind of fucking ship have they given me? You're such a boy, okay, and you're such a girl. Like, what are you trying to say here? Huh, stones! Alright, now we have to go 550, 300. Okay. Let's do the 550 first. 270. Let's go. What? I didn't do anything. I didn't do it. $550. Okay, we made it. 550, but let's back up. Let's back up a little. Do like 560. Then spin. Yeah, I remember that, but also that didn't sound like a sub breaking. It sounded like a bump. Like I was bumped. Got pepper jack in there. What do you think this would taste like? Probably not very good. Pork blood. Pork blood sandwich. That's what this sub would taste like. Oh my god, please. It's very rusty. Liver. Alright, so we have to get up to, we'll call it 500. Guys, I think we might actually be able to beat this. I feel like we're doing okay. Oh my god. Picture! Leaves. I mean, twigs. Something like that. Alright, we gotta get up to 500. And 600. Okay. Okay. And 600. We're very close now. So we need to go to 520, 623. So 520. Watch it. Look, I'm trying, buddy, okay? Please. Alright, 623. And we need 520. Which requires a fairly on-point angle here. Nope. Did I do this wrong? I think I did. Hold on. X623. Yeah, okay. Whoops. And then 520. My bad. My bad. My bad. Got it mixed up. Okay. 520. Boop, 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 boop. Back up. 63. All right, let's see. What do we got? Big fish bone. Why is it just all bones, bro? Is there nothing else? Just all bones? Yeah, big bone, you know. That's it. Alright, we got 3 more. I think we can do it. Rooster, just ask ChatGPT. That's your favorite thing. It's your favorite thing in the whole wide world. You might as well. Make your life easier, you know? Go ahead. See what happens. Rooster is single-handedly causing climate change. ChatGPT is grading it? Wait, what do you mean? Are you serious? Why? Is that true? Is that what your teacher does? You're drowning Florida? You're the reason it's snowing in Florida? I'm just so cool. Something like that. Alright, 375. What was I doing here? 375, but I need to go to... yeah, 375. Haha, yeah. Hilarious. That's hilarious. Alright. 375. No, I'm kidding, but it's like Grammarly that checks my work and I have no choice. I don't know. Well, fair enough. Some schools just require things. My school required me to ask ChatGPT to write a fake paragraph that I had to add to a fake article I had to add to a magazine. So, schools be doing shit, bro. No, not to do my graphic design, smartass. I graphicked the designs, okay? I fear if school asked me to have ChatGPT make my graphic design, I would drop out. $3.75. Would be like, ask Chat when we asked him something he didn't know, didn't want to answer. Does he give, like, ask Chat, like, ChatGPT, you mean? Or is he like, ask Chat, like, ask...
Oxygen notification.
Oh, fuck. Ask your classmates. You should blow them up, Rooster. He acted like him and ChatGPT were besties. That's crazy. Hold on. I need 375. Why am I going backwards here? Okay, that's enough. 375. Now we need to go up. We should just go right up to 725. I really want to win, dude. I'm a bit stressed that I won't win. 725. Here we come. Oh, shit. I hope I'm threading the needle okay here. Did we nail it? I think we did. I think we nailed it. $725. Your teacher asking ChatGPT to make him tests. Oh my fucking god. Hey, 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 let's put that down. Why is it on fire? Hey, hold on. Whoa, whoa. Down, boy. Holy fuck. Bad sub. Me when my sub is not good. $725. LMFAO. Really, Griff? That was pretty funny. Don't say that. Say what? The sub was on fire. I don't want a hot sub, dude. I'm more of a cold sub kind of guy. I left my school like right as all of the kids started using AI, and it was so bad I had to keep checking my friend's work and telling him how it was wrong. That's wild. Water. Alright, I gotta hurry up. I'm gonna die here. Alright, 325, 741. Huh? 325, 741. Alright, let's start by going to 325. I'm dying. I'm dying. 7:41. I don't need to check. You love that part in Shrek when the frog dies. I'm dying. Yeah. Alright, here we are. I don't remember Shrek. I assumed that's when he would have died. Fake fan. Alright, here we go. I don't know why I was about to say leafs. It's not really a leaf, is it? What is that, like an octopus? I don't know. What's that crackling sound? You hear that? The Puss in Boots movie was really good. Can't even lie. I used to love it when I was younger as well. 650. But who doesn't like cats, you know? $6.50. I hate cats. You have cats. That is such a lie. Why must you lie? Do you think it's fun to lie? They're not mine. So, but you don't like them? That's so mean. I hate them? Wow, and they love you unconditionally. Frank is good. Ozzy's well. Ozzy's been a good boy recently. Very cuddly. Frank's been kind of mean, but, like, could be meaner, I suppose. I'm just thinking about how I went to the furthest one. So where's the pictures? I forgot about them. Yeah, sorry. I'll have to work on that. That's fine. We'll see. No, you're not. Yes, I am. I'm so sorry. 200. All right. Why am I not moving? All right, 200. Hi, clown. Yes, I'm sorry. I was just apologizing because I'm always doing something wrong around here. 200. Here we come. This is going well. Swimmingly, you might say. I haven't died once. It's a lie. Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, I hear things. What the fuck? It's 'cause I forget. A handsome fella? Eggy is a handsome fella. This is just the facts of life. Alright, I'm at 200. We need to go 180, 576. So if I'm at 200 right now, 650, so I'm right about here. So that tells me well, yeah, I'm just taking pictures to look. to get my whereabouts, you know? I want to make sure I'm headed the right way. $180, $576. It's gonna be a tight one. Oh my god. Perfect. We're threading the needle. Not again! Guys, what is happening? My screen is going crazy mode right now. What? $180, $576. Can I go to the light? Holy bright. What happens if I drive into it? Can I drive into it? Oh my god. I'm going in. I want to go. I want to go right into it. We're doing it. It's gonna be loud. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit on my end. Go for it! Oh, it doesn't even matter. The light is rock solid, dude. What kind of light is that? The ghost light. Oh my god, I have to go. Alright. Where am I at? 650. And I have to go to 200 still. Whoa, 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 why? Where am I? I must be going real fucking close to that wall. Oh, it scares me every time, dude. Holy shit. Okay, let's try again. Barry, hello. How you doing? Okay, all right, that's enough. I get it. That's enough slices. Are we serious? Barry, I like your little mango-looking thing next to your name. It's very cool. What have you done, Maddie? What have you done? Why am I getting fucked up each time? Just got off Sea of Thieves. Oh, brother. Not because of Sea of Thieves, sorry. I'm just thinking about what I'm doing here. Yeah, did you have a good time? You enjoy yourself? So what am I doing wrong? Had to watch a stream for 6 hours? Well, it's very cute, so good freaking watch, I suppose. Oh, very good, Maddie. Good job, good job. Congrats. I feel like I'd be terrible at Sea of Thieves. That game is difficult, if I remember correctly. So I'm at, where am I? Am I back up here? Oh my god, that's why I keep fucking running into shit. Nox, howdy! So we gotta go down. We have to go down to... Wait. Yeah, okay, I'm at 650, so what is the problem? Am I just hitting this? I must just be hitting that, so maybe I gotta go up a little bit. Not a lot, but just a bit. There, that's good. And then left, let's just hit 200, yeah. All right, we're good. We're good. We're cruising. We're threading the needle with grace and whimsy. We're doing great. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautifully done. All right, we're at 200, so we're about here. So we're just doing our thing, dude. I do not, but please do not get cheap cosplay contacts. Otherwise, you might get little worms in your eyes and be blind forever. Don't say that. Sorry, it's just the truth. It's happened. Get cheap contacts from some weird black market cosplay person and suddenly you have worms in your eyes. Little bacteriums. $180, $576. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, hey, look. There it is. I'm just saying, dude. You gotta get them... You don't want to cheap out on the contacts. You need good contacts. It's important. I'm so far away from the wall. Why are we freaking? There we go. All right. Then down. 576. Stop! The light! The light! Alright, one more, guys. One more. But first, I gotta blow my nose. Hold on. Don't look at me. Don't look at me while I blow my nose.
Mic off. Battery low. Mic on.
I fear I'm dying. I blew out an eardrum while trying to solve my issue. Does it ruin the battery to keep the headphones plugged in as much as possible? I mean, like, over time and shit. It's just, I never charge them is my problem. And I always forget to turn them off, too, so that's the other problem that I suffer from is stupidity, I fear. Alright, so we want to get up to about 650. What about devices and phones? Yeah, again, like over time that happens. It's like, that's part of why, like, phones... Huh? The fuck happened? That's part of why phones' batteries get so bad is just years of charging. That's part of the reason why. One of my ears is completely popped right now, so... Yeah, that's real nice. Did it just toss me up to 650? Alright. We're like right here. Let's just shoot right over to 450. We're almost there. Phones do not blow up commonly. You're gonna scare Griffin. Griffin's gonna think her phone's gonna blow up now. It's going strong. Yeah, that's also possible. Griffin, your phone's not gonna blow up. That's just fear-mongering from Rooster. 5 big booms. Boom! Hi, Mimi. Boom! Boom! Also, charging at night is not bad. Your phone, modern phones, if you have something relatively new, well, if you have anything new, really, obviously it's gotten better with even newer phones, but they self-regulate, so it will no longer charge once it's full. It will trickle charge instead. Checking. Why would you put your phone under the pillow? That's just bad because it will get hot. You don't want to put your phone under your pillow just because it will get way too hot, dude. Where am I trying to go right now? I said 450. Why does it say I'm close to something? To listen through the pillow? Yeah, that's not good, dude. It was like 10 minutes. All right, all right, all right. No, Polter. Heating pads are a different story, because those could actually catch fire. Alright, we're at 450. I hope. Yeah. 450, 700. Rooster, just get a new wire. What are you doing? It's not going to explode, by the way. Worst case, a little fire. Where am I going? 700? Yes. Whoa. All right. 700. Let's back up a bit. Yeah, Rooster. The cord isn't making your phone charge fast. The block is, buddy. So get a new cord, please. All right. We're at 700, 450. Now let's go... Let's just go right over to 600. Is that true? Yes, Rooster, it's true. The cord has nothing to do with it. All right. I just wanted to double check here. 600. 600. Whoa! What's in front of me? Holy mother of God. Oh, shit. Please no. Please, sir. I'm a good guy. Don't do this. Don't do this. Please, bro. Oh my fucking god. $600. $600. Please. Please. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think I'm good. Okay. I didn't like Big Eye Man.
Oxygen.
Oh, fuck. Oh, we gotta hurry. I'm stressing so hard right now. Oh, 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 no, we gotta hurry. Oh, no. I didn't even notice the blood. Picture. What do you even do? What do you even do at this point? Stress. All right, we're at 700. Oh, I gotta go to 700. We're still not. No, 600. That's right. All right, then we gotta go up to 775. Oh, fuck, I gotta hurry. I'm gonna run out of time. 775. Guys, it's getting very high. What do I even do? Holy fuck. I'm tweaking. Okay, 775. We go right to 675. Oh, we are so... Right? 675. 675, okay. Fuck me, come on. We gotta go, dude. We have got to go. Guys, I'm tweaking right now. I'm so fucking stressed. All right. We just need to go up. 675, 828. Okay, up we go. Up we go. All right, 828. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Leave me alone, bro. It's fine. Okay. And then 295. What is it? 295. Oh my god. I keep forgetting. I'm just so stressed. 295. Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ, dude. Fuck me. Whew. Big fish. Oh, that's a big one. God damn, dude. Oh. The expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images showed pieces of the SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of the trench as though it had been torn apart by some huge beast. The wreckage cannot be reached at this time. No photographs have been recovered. The stars shine pale as bone. The moon is a lifeless corpse. Its ocean a gaping wound. The universe, what's left of it, is dying. But somewhere in the void, there must be hope. Wow. Is that it? Did we win? We kind of lost. So, like, is there a way to survive or no? Is there a way that no? You just die every time? Are there different things to find, or is it always the same stuff to find as well? That was stressful. There's different stuff to find, or it's all the same? Guys, you want to watch a lore video now? Yeah. Oh, you don't know? Amazing. Ah, that was stressful. That made my heart unhappy. Whew. Let's watch a lore video. No, because I want to watch the movie? Well, I would imagine the movie is going to be a little different. The game's been out, you know. Iron Lung. Canon lore? Canon lore or no? I don't know. No, I don't think we're going to do ARG stuff today. It's only 17 minutes. Let's watch it. Complete story and lore of Iron Lung. This is by Quill. Hey, hey, hey! Watch it. The complete story and lore of Iron Lung. Hey! A man has fallen into the river in Lego City. Alright. Thank you to Quill, who made the video. You know, me as a huge streamer. Gotta give that shout out. Why don't you just pirate the movie? Because it's been out for like a couple days and I'm sure there isn't like a good quality yet. But you probably never heard before. I get it. That was pretty good. That was pretty hilarious indeed.
Summary of the story and lore behind the game Iron Lung by David Szymanski. So first, let's talk about the strange universe in which the story of Iron Lung
this guy's
takes
voice.
place. So the first thing we see when we start the game is this piece of text on the screen. Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture. With supplies dwindling and infrastructure crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons, lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. One such moon was a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood.
So
you are a convict.
It was my understanding, because based on the movie trailer, there was nothing left, like zero. I thought. Sorry, I was reading chat. I thought there was like nothing left, and it would just so happen to be like this one moon just kind of here, out and about. Perhaps I misunderstood.
Tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth, so you will be welded inside, and the forward window
Weld
will
me
be
inside.
closed. There was no
I would
time
do
for
it.
training. If successful, you earn your freedom. So what's happening here? Well, in this universe, every single habitable planet and star somehow just spawned out of existence, and the surviving humans who are desperate for resources have found a moon with an ocean made of actual human blood, into which they have sent a convict to explore.
There's already... These are captions. You're looking at them. I'm just kind of in the way a little bit. But I fear I can't do much about that.
For the place, and we are playing the game as this convict. So with that being said, let's see what happens to our convict.
Go
So
away.
this right here is the convict,
I
or
simply
us, being
cannot.
dropped into the blood ocean. And as you can see here, the sub is now at the ocean floor at maximum depth. And now let's take a look at the mission briefing that's given to us. 2 weeks ago, we conducted an exploration of Moon 85 for the first time since the Quiet Rapture.
There's got to be a
leading to
little
the
bit of
discovery
me.
of a fourth blood ocean.
I want to just be
A
showing you guys the
transmitted
video
surface has several
exclusively.
points of interest. Your task is to photograph these points of interest with the SM-13's forward camera. So SM-13 is the iron lung, or the sub we're inside of. Photos must be taken within 2 units of the specified position
Tell you what I'll
and 10
do.
degrees of the specified angle. You can also use the camera to help with navigation.
There you go.
Only photos taken on specified points of interest will be saved.
Or do you like it
Since you
bigger?
can't navigate by sight, pay attention to your coordinates and consult the map. The proximity indicators next to the sub's controls will trigger if you're getting close to an obstacle. Good luck. So we are exploring Moon 80-5 on our SM-13 sub. Keep that in mind for later.
80/5.
So this is the
at
map, and what
5.
we need to do now is to navigate the sub to these coordinates and take pictures of what we see there.
Been there,
That
done
said,
that, dude.
then we can go back up and
Easy.
enjoy our freedom.
Easy
So in front of
peasy.
us is the controls to the sub. This is where we control
80,
the XY
Griff,
coordinates,
great
and
minds
this
think
is where we
alike.
control the angle of
An
the sub.
AT-AT.
So these controls are what we use to get to all these locations on this map. Also, right here in the back of the sub is where we take the pictures, like so. But there are two other things of note close to our camera. The first one would be this note.
Why are there
which
so many
says,
like
"This
tree
is not an expedition. It's
twigs
an execution.
at the
When
bottom
they
of this
put you in
ocean?
here, they don't want you to return. And even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom awaits for you? A few dying ships in a sea of dead stars? If there is still hope,
Sounds
it
better
lies
than dying at the
beyond
bottom of the
veil.
ocean, to be
Hope
honest.
in this void is as illusionary
Nature
as the
in
starlight.
nature, Griffin
I was
says that
exploring
like we're
my
not in a
last year
blood
at the
a
bottom of
blood
the
ocean.
Unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will get their execution. I will get my freedom. So this note is probably what our convict here wrote down
Ah,
himself,
yes, the
given how
natural
the sub
blood
he's in,
ocean.
The iron lung is designed to be of single use. Or maybe it was someone else who went down to the iron lung hoping to die but didn't.
Tomorrow,
Anyways,
new
the other item of
shoes,
interest over here would be
though.
this computer.
exciting,
If we were to
Mimi.
interact with it, we'll be met with this screen.
It's normal
And this
here.
is where we will get the
Griffin,
most
you live in
lore
the blood
about What
ocean.
exactly is going on in this game and the universe it is set in. But we'll get to that.
I
later.
have it.
First, let's
I
check
have
out all
it.
these coordinates.
The blood
and
ocean.
See what we can find there. So this is the map of where we're exploring, and these are the photos we will find at
Oh.
each of these coordinates.
Cool,
You see
dude.
what looks like some kind of 100 blood buildings at 2 locations.
See,
You
that's what I
bones,
thought too.
Skeletons of some large fish, an actual fish that seems to be following our sub. These things, and the most unique item in here would be this, which is described to be some kind of a portal.
The
Apparently,
light.
after taking the photo of this portal, we'll be teleported to where we took the previous photo, or to the last point of interest we were at. The
Oh,
portal is definitely
really?
up to some strange
That's why
things
it made
in
a
here.
sound.
So
Okay.
these are all the photos we need to take to complete the game. Well, not all of them, but we'll get to that later. Also, apart from these 10 photos,
I didn't get the final photo. The final photo I did not get. The other one, the other building, I got murdered first. I didn't even get to this one. The big fish got me. The big fish.
more can be taken, and of these, 2 are noteworthy.
Got this one. Got that one. Professional. Big,
This one,
big
by the
eye.
way, cannot be seen within the game, but when the sub is near the structure, this sound can be heard. Anyways, now let's talk
Thank
about
you.
these 2 pictures. So when the submarine
Scary
approaches
pillar.
this area of the map, the proximity indicators will start going crazy, and if at this point we were to take a photo, this is what we will see, a giant eye, belonging to
Looks like a
this
lizard.
fish, probably, which might be following us. And after taking this photograph of the eye, our submarine gets bumped, quite possibly by the fish, which causes the submarine to become flooded with the blood outside. We do see more of this fish in the game, but that happens towards the ending of the game. But before we get to the ending, let's talk about this photograph of the SM-8. So to talk about the SM-8, we need to talk about this computer from
Smate.
earlier. If we were to look up SMA on this thing, this is what we get. Hopefully they don't redact this before updating the database. So quick side note, everything in this computer, as mentioned here, is stored locally. It's not connected to any form of the internet. Anyways, continuing where we left off, what most people
There's no
don't
Wi-Fi
understand
down
is
here?
that not
The
all
fuck?
subs are built equal. The SM-8 isn't a burner sub. It really is for exploring and surveying blood oceans. If they send you down in the iron lung, they don't give a f if you come.
So why are they saying blood oceans like it's not the first blood ocean they've found? I thought this was like the exclusive scary blood ocean. Are there just multiple of them?
Back, or if the sub comes back, because it's a pile of garbage, and you're a piece of shit. You come back
Oh,
with photos,
That's not very
great.
nice.
You sit down there and suffocate quietly, even better. But if they send the SM-8 down, one of the scientists is piloting, and they all expect them to return. And now the SM-8 is in the blood ocean.
I'm
in
not even the
pieces.
original blood
No,
ocean.
not hit a rock pieces or sprung a leak pieces. It looks like something tore it up. And the weirdest thing is that nobody else seems surprised. We might have found the first planetary life since the rapture, and they're acting like it's no big deal. I know you're next in line for realization in the iron lung, and usually that means you won't be seeing the stars again. But they don't
Good
have
night,
a SM-8
memes!
anymore. They have
Sleep
3 burn
well.
subs, and a lot of curiosity
Have a
about
great
85,
day
and
at
maybe that
work
means you have
tomorrow.
a chance. So this
Excited for
whole
your
thing
new
seems like
shoes.
something someone who was not happy with the way the ocean is being explored put into the database of our sub's computer. According to them, the iron lung, or SM-13, the sub we're in, is garbage, and no one sent down in this thing is expected to
13.
return. SM-8, however, was built much
Smate.
better, and as we can see, something has destroyed even that. This person then goes
Good
on to say that we
night.
might survive because with the SM-8 destroyed, the COI, which is the organization sending people down here, might put more effort into bringing us back. We'll see about that. Now, if we were to look up our sub, the SM-13 on this computer, we get this. One of 4 in-service underwater crafts fashioned by the COI for use in conviction realization in the blood oceans.
Conviction
it is designed
realization?
for deep liquid photography and analysis. Then a section has been redacted.
God
following
damn
which
it.
we get this. All rumors of SM-13 and similar crafts being used for so-called mob justice by way of forced suffocation or otherwise have been proven false.
What does that
That's
even mean,
reassuring.
dude?
So this message is in contradiction to what we saw in the beginning of the game, because it says the sub is designed for deep liquid photography, and in the beginning of the game we were told that the iron lung was not designed for this depth. So make of that whatever you will.
Somebody's
Also, something else of
lying.
note here, it's in the following sentence. One of 4 in-service underwater crafts fashioned by the COI for use in conviction realization. So what's conviction realization mean? Well, as per our computer,
Punishing
this is what it means.
people.
A humane form of criminal justice used
Yeah,
by the COI,
okay.
where crimes are repaid by rendering services to the general collective, which is quite possibly another name for the COI. Often this is by performing surveys, maintenance, or other similarly beneficial tasks. And then something has
Get
been
down to the
redacted.
bottom
My
of the
guess
blood
is this
ocean, you
redacted
idiot.
section was on how sometimes people tend to lose their lives when subjected to conviction realization. There are a few more messages that are known that the computer will give us, and I will now go over them, starting with the quiet rapture itself. In 357 EIC, without any prior warning, radio contact with our respective planets was suddenly cut. Nobody can recall having visual contact with any planets when the incident occurred, or experiencing any other unusual phenomena. So it's uncertain what exactly might have happened. Upon investigation, it was observed independently by several stations that, where there had previously been planets, nothing remained. Further investigations over the following months revealed that all known planets with sentient life, flora and fauna, a habitable atmosphere, or any form of natural resources were likewise gone, along with all the known stars. The only celestial bodies that have been found since are either uninhabitable moons or asteroids. Many theories have been proposed for this disaster, including religious interpretations of it as a literal rapture, some unknown quantum anomaly, or something more cosmic and sinister. There are no concrete answers.
So, there are planets or not? Because didn't they say that there were planets just with no living things on it? Like barren planets? Or some shit? And also, like, Uninhabitable moons or asteroids. Interesting. I thought my interpretation, my assumption was that just like everything was gone. Honestly, I think that would have made it like a little spookier if like there was just nothing, but they just happened to find this random ass planet, or not planet, moon, with like a blood ocean, just like by accident. That would have been. I feel like it's a little spookier, You know.
Yet. Maybe there was no quiet rapture. Or maybe the simulation they were in ran out of storage space or something. What do you think? Also,
Second
this
option,
kind of reminds
clearly.
me of the movie Pandorum from 2009. And next, let's see what EIC means. Epoch of Interplanetary Colonization, or EIC, is an interstellar calendar standardization adapted with the establishment of the first off-Earth colony on Mars in 1992 AD, or 0 EIC. It was and is the predominant calendar used throughout the known galaxy, although before the Quiet Rapture, many debated switching over to a more standardized measurement of years. IMC, or Interstellar Martian Calendar, was especially popular owing to a large population residing on Mars. After the Quiet Rapture, all stations and Starship Alliances still use EIC, aside from Eden, which is head of the station, which uses IMC. And as for how IMC works, known commonly as IMC, the Interstellar Martian Calendar is an alternative to the more widely used EIC. It was poised to be officially adopted by Mars before the Quiet Rapture. Whereas EIC is based on the rotation of Earth, IMC is based on the rotation of Mars, meaning that 1 year in IMC is about 1.88 years in EIC. Currently only Eden, a former Martian space station, uses IMC. Anyways, next up, Blood Ocean, an unexplained phenomenon.
Hold on. They can't land anywhere or build anything. I would, like, asteroids and moons have, like, do have resources. Even the barren ones. Why can't they, like, get some metals? Are they not, mayhaps they're not equipped for space mining, but you would think that maybe they would be, considering they're in, like, the biggest space station, right? Eat metal, fucking idiot. I'm just saying they could still build stuff. I'm sure there's, you know, super scientific ways to, like, I don't know, change the resources into more helpful things.
Phenomenon that has been identified on 4 separate moons since the Quiet Rapture. Moon 85 and Moon Z8 are the most notable locations as they are under the control of the COI. Enough research has been conducted on the blood itself to determine that it is indeed human blood. But we have not discovered where it comes from or how it keeps its liquid form. The ocean at 85 is of particular interest because redacted. So this redaction is probably because of the portal, or the fish, or probably both. Maybe the fish came out of the portal. And if we were to look up 85, the moon we are exploring, this is what we find. Redacted. This entry has been redacted. See Blood Oceans for more information. So not a lot of
How about
luck
the other
there.
moon,
But
though?
what about Moon Z8?
Yes!
The site of one of 4 known blood oceans, and one of 2 such moons under the control of the COI. Then there is a redacted section followed by Moon Z8.
So there's multiple blood oceans. Trying to build a metal hut on an asteroid. Look, you have a point there. So this isn't even a special moon. There's just blood ocean moons everywhere. Free for the taking. Everybody enjoy a blood ocean moon. Surely they could do something with the blood, right? Like, there is water in blood, isn't there? I don't know. It's liquid, I would think. I would imagine there might be. Yeah, drink it. No, don't just drink it. Surely there is water content in blood. Hold on. Is there water content in blood? Yeah, blood is mostly water. What are they doing? Blood has metal. Blood has water. Blood has iron. What are they wasting time for? Get processing, dude. They could be drinking other fluids? No, but I'm just saying. Like, they could process the blood, perhaps. Blood has blood, in case they need it. Evil fish live there. Yeah, well, that's why. I'm not suggesting you just drink the blood. I'm suggesting you take the blood. It's human blood. And maybe you process it in some way. You know, I feel like they're giving up. They've given up too quickly.
The realization of COI convictions until the discovery of Moon 85. And what is this COI we've been hearing about? Well, the Consolidation of Iron, or COI, is a brotherhood of 3 space stations
The Brotherhood of
and 2
Steel?
spacecrafts, found on the principle of collectivism and
Even
ruled by
filtered?
popular vote
I
of
feel like
all
there's
citizens,
probably a fancier
numbering
way to
257
process
at the
blood
time
than
of
just
this entry.
filtering
Its name
it.
comes from the iron and steel materials its 2 main stations are constructed from.
Send Bear Grylls down there.
Other
He'll make
surrounding
it there.
stations, such as Eden. And what is the deal with Eden Station? Well, Space Station Eden is the largest man-made structure that still exists in the wake of the Quiet Rapture. It was formerly the main station for Mars, and the populace still maintain a strong sense of Martian patriotism and independence, making them a constant threat to the sanctity and security of the COI. It has a current population of 468.
Oh, that's not very much, is it?
Known remaining
That's the
trees
largest
in its
one?
interior garden. That must be a nice sight. The COI considers Eden a threat to all collective well-being after their attack on Filament Station. And
what
looking at
is-
Filament Station, we get this.
what is that?
Filament Station was the 4th and largest space station in the COI until 362 EIC, when tensions between COI and Eden erupted in a 9-day battle on the station. The battle ended when Eden troops resorted to sabotaging the station's reactor, resulting in a critical breach. The next part has been redacted. The breach left Filament Station uninhabitable due to the high levels of radiation, and it has sat empty since. Prisoners taken during the conflict have been undergoing conviction realization in the years since, with the final ones expected to repay their debts and integrate into the COI society by 381 EIC. So the player character, the Convict.
Also, eventually, the blood would also run out now. Yeah, well, they have a whole moon worth of it. I think it would take a long time. Also, why were they fighting? Were they just fighting for resources? Did it say and I wasn't paying attention? Tensions? I guess, dude. A 9-day battle? Sure, I suppose.
Once expected to repay their debts and integrate into the COI society by 381 EIC. So the player character, the Convict,
One
could
would
be
think
undergoing
that there's
conviction
only 4
realization
space
due to the
stations
attack
with
on
like a
Filament
couple
Station.
hundred
But
humans at
do know
most that they
in
wouldn't
this
try and kill
database,
each
we
other.
only get the COI side of the story. Eden might have an entirely different side of the story to tell. Anyways, if we were to look up Mars, we get this, the 4th planet from the Sun, and the site of the first off-Earth colony
That's
in
bold to think.
1992.
I would
AD,
really hope
or
so.
0 EIC. Mars was the most populated planet in the solar system before the Quiet Rapture, surpassing Earth in 14C EIC, so 143 years after initial colonization.
So
Now,
did
all
they
that
just
remains
think they
of
were
Mars's
cooler
former
because they were
glory
Martian,
is
dude?
the Eden space station. So that is all the main lore info that we can get from this computer. And finally, if
Oh
you
my
were to
God,
look
we're
up
almost
certain
out.
terms relating to discoveries made on Moon AT-5, you will get this message, which says nothing other than redacted. So basically, everything discovered on
what?
85 has been kept a mystery. So before we get to the ending of the game, to summarize, in the aftermath of the Quiet Rapture, which led to the disappearance of all known stars and habitable planets, humanity survives our space stations and starships. The Consolidation of Iron, or COI, which is a collective operating on principles of democracy and unity, and Eden, a faction maintaining Martian patriotism and independence, stand as prominent survivors. The rivalry between these factions culminated in Eden's attack on the Filament Station, a key asset of the COI,
You
resulting in its
northern
destruction
space
and
station
leaving it
freak.
uninhabitable due to severe radiation.
That's
So
wild.
in this conflict, prisoners captured by the COI were subjected to conviction realization, a system where individuals repay their crimes through services such as exploring some mysterious blood ocean on some moon. And our player character, the Convict, is one such individual undergoing conviction realization.
How can you afford to try and kill each other with like 700 people alive in the whole world, or all 4 space stations? Also, do they all are they all within like the same area too? Like, did they all find these blood moons, or is it just COI who know about them? right? Like, is Eden up to anything? Like, what are they doing? Less people's less resources used. I would imagine that that's what they were talking about with tensions. But still, you would hope like they would try and figure something out. As like people died, they could have eaten them. You know, food. There you go. Yeah, but you like literally you could not afford to like kill each other. Like the fact, I don't know, dude. It's just a stupid idea. Like it would be stupid for them to send this guy down to die. Like you would hope like they would send him down in hopes of bringing him back if they need to actually discover something. Write that down. Write that down. Killing my neighbors so I can live. Yay! It'd be cool if they made more like games in this universe. I think it's kind of stupid not to.
The attack of Eden.
Imagine
on
all the
film
cool
station.
stuff.
And now, finally, by the end of the game, after having taken 9 of the 10 photographs, and with the submarine now flooding with blood and catching fire several times, which we can quell with the use of this fire extinguisher, by the way. Anyways, after all of that, after any 9 photos are taken and we're heading towards the 10th photo, the fish creature, which was most likely following us, destroys.
It's not very
the sub
big, is it? It's
and
kind
the
of a
convict.
small little
And the
guy.
COI gets their execution. But that is not the end. After the convict is killed, we get this message. The expedition, which our convict went on, ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images showed pieces of the SM-13, the Iron Lung, scattered all over the bottom of the trench, as though it had been torn apart by some huge beast. The wreckage cannot be reached at this time. No.
Okay, I'm sorry. But if you can satellite image this place, why are we even sending people down there? I would just do whatever I want. I just drive my little submarine around till I die. It just seems stupid. If you could just satellite image and like read up like, oh yeah, look, you like their satellite imaging is so good that they can tell that it's been ripped apart into pieces and all this. But yeah, let's just send a guy down there anyways. I mean, I guess you would think like if they could see the sub, they could probably see the big ass glowing portal or the big building just sitting at the bottom of the ocean. Just seems a bit silly.
Photographs, the ones we took, have been recovered. The stars shine pale as bones. The moon is a lifeless corpse. Its ocean, a gaping wound. The universe, what's left of it, is dying. But somewhere in the void, there must be hope. So that was the story of Iron Lung by David Shemansky. For the full
Oh. Wait, do they have more lore? What is this?
The lore of Iron Lung revolves around a singular mystery.
It's a bit
the
fucking
Quiet
loud, isn't it,
Rapture.
buddy?
We know the outcome of this event. Every star and habitable planet in the known universe vanished, or at least disappeared, from any form of perception, leaving behind only barren moons, asteroids, and the remnants of humanity.
This is the same guy, by the way.
And starships. With resources and hope dwindling, the consolidation of iron,
The
one of the
blood.
factions of survivors, sends the expendable into oceans of blood discovered on these leftover moons, desperate to find anything that might sustain what remains of the human race. However, one question remains unanswered within the narrative of Iron Lung itself. What caused the Quiet Rapture?
Is this
What
just
happened to everything
fanfic?
that
Because I'm not
vanished?
trying to watch
And
fanfic.
more specifically, what happened to Earth? The assumption has always been that Earth simply ceased to exist, deleted from reality alongside the stars. But another game by David Shemansky, Butcher's
Oh.
Creek, may offer some answers.
Okay.
On the surface, it's a first-person melee horror game set in a
Maybe we
decaying
should play
backwards
more of this
town.
guy's games.
Look closer at its narrative, text logs, and environmental details, though, and a connection to Iron Lung begins to emerge. Based on the evidence found within the game, it appears that Butcher's Creek depicts Earth in the aftermath of the Quiet Rapture. While Iron Lung shows us what happened to the spacers, those who looked out of windows to see the stars go out, Butcher's Creek reveals what became of the world they left behind, a planet plunged into eternal night.
Oh, that's kind of
This
cool,
analysis
dude.
will examine the narrative of Butcher's Creek, dissect the specific documents that bridge the two games,
Ah, see, if this is accurate and he meant to connect the games, that's perfect. That's exactly what the sort of game like Iron Lung needs, dude. Because it's such a weird, mysterious game, and it's very vague. I think making a direct sequel would be stupid, but making another game within the same universe and just, seemingly... So this is about a different game? Yeah, but he's saying that there's possible connections between Iron Lung and this game, which I think is exactly what Iron Lung needs. Is like an indirect and kind of like more vague connection, like an overall, universe story. Kind of like what Stephen King does with like the Shining bullshit. I think that's like perfect for this sort of game, dude.
Part 1. The narrative of Butcher's Creek. To understand the connection, we must first look
I've
at
never
the
heard
events
of
Butcher's Creek
though.
in isolation. The game takes place in a world where the sun has already vanished.
Play the game?
Earth shrouded in permanent darkness.
I don't know if I really plan
The
to be
player
honest.
controls an unnamed drifter
We'll see.
who travels to an
Look into
abandoned
it.
stretch of the Appalachian Rust Belt, drawn by rumors of illicit videotapes, recordings of real death. The protagonist isn't here to expose anything, by the way. He wants these tapes for his own enjoyment.
Oh, he's a
But things go
fucking
south for him
crazy
when the
psycho
murderous
creep,
cult
dude.
producing these tapes out of an abandoned factory decides he'll be their next subject.
Man, I
We soon
hate
learn that
Earth.
the cultists
I hate Earth,
create
bruh.
these VHS tapes not as trophies
Bring me
or
back
products
to
for sale,
bring me
but
back
as
to the blood
offerings to an
moon.
entity known as the Watcher. The cult believes this entity must be satiated with these offerings, fed a constant stream of suffering, or it will break free and end the world. This creates the first thematic parallel to Iron Lung. In Iron
Oh,
Lung, people
really?
are sent to die so survivors might find resources to live. In Butcher's Creek, people are killed to keep something imprisoned. Both worlds run on sacrifice, one desperate, one devotional.
Okay, are we
As
just
the
doing
player
like...
pushes deeper into the facility, from forest,
Give me a
to
better
factory,
connection than
to
that.
basement, to
You're gonna
spaces
lose
that
me.
twist beyond normal geometry, it becomes clear the cult is worshipping something real. The cult's writings speak of a prophecy, a figure called the Tooth Sower, who would arrive during a time of doubt, destroy the cult, and free the Watcher,
It's like the
triggering
dentist.
the end of the world.
The
The
tooth
player, of
sower.
course, does exactly that. By fighting his way through the cult to escape, he fulfills the prophecy without ever intending to.
The game looks
He reaches
wildly
the Watcher.
different.
He frees it. And then, in what the game calls Crimson Communion, the Watcher attacks him. Some vast, shapeless horror charging from the dark.
What
But
dentist do
instead
I
of
go
dying, he
to? The
merges with
tooth
it.
sower, of
The
course.
final text tells us the world ends in moonlight.
The
Part 2,
the best
unified timeline.
dentist I know.
David Szymanski has confirmed that Butcher's Creek is set in the same universe
What does your
as two of his
dentist
other
do
horror
to
games,
you?
Squirrel
Clean my
Stapler and the
teeth.
Pony Factory. Squirrel Stapler follows a man in a remote cabin who encounters an eldritch forest entity called the Goat of the Woods. The Pony Factory is about a man who made a deal with hell to build a factory that transforms humans into twisted pony-like creatures. Both are
Oh my
dark,
god, bruh.
absurd, and don't end well for anyone involved. In
You're not
Butcher's
gonna
Creek,
tell me that the
connections become explicit.
You're not gonna tell me that the pony game has a connection to Iron Lung. Okay, that's a little bit silly. Let's see where it's going. There's only 8
Call's
minutes, so I don't
headquarters
really
is
care.
built around the ruins of a second pony factory. The player character is revealed to be a descendant of the Squirrel Stapler protagonist.
Don't make it stupid,
This
dude.
establishes a timeline of escalation. Squirrel Stapler and the Pony Factory represent isolated incidents, individuals tampering with forces beyond their understanding. Then, somewhere between these events and Butcher's Creek, the sun goes out, and by the end of Butcher's Creek, something even worse is unleashed upon whatever is left of humanity. So that's how Butcher's Creek connects to Szymanski's other horror games, a shared universe of escalating darkness. But what about Iron Lung? The most critical piece of evidence regarding the Iron Lung connection is found in the opening text scroll of Butcher's Creek. It reads,
I've
"It came to
watched Pony
pass that the
Factory.
celestial
I've
ball
seen
of
the
sinners grew so
playthrough.
large as to block out the very sun, and somehow life went on. Humanity marched forward through all the torments of hell and the schemes of its exiles, and laughed. For no one laughs harder than a sinner in hell. There is no mirth greater than that of the madman."
Mirth.
This offers the ground-level view of the quiet rapture, or at least it's hard to read it any other way. Same creator, same celestial vanishing, same cosmic catastrophe. The similarities are too striking to ignore. In Iron Lung, the lore states that stars and habitable planets vanished, along with everyone on them. But Butcher's Creek complicates this. People on Earth clearly survived. They're living in the aftermath, years into a sunless world. So what actually happened? Why can't the humans of Iron Lung see them? One possibility, the quiet rapture didn't destroy anything, instead it separated everything. Reality fractured into isolated pockets, each with different remnants. In the
Because you would think, like, what's more likely? Did, like, everything really disappear? Or did, like, the space stations disappeared? Because it reminds me kind of, oh, what's the name of the thing? It reminds me of, Cloverfield Paradox, where instead of everything, because in the movie, the Earth disappears, but the Earth didn't actually disappear, it just moved, right? Or no, not the Earth. I'm pretty sure it was the space station that moved, like blinked out of reality, but Earth stayed there. It's been a while since I've seen the movie, but I'm connecting those two things because I feel like the story's fairly similar. Because basically it was these guys on a space station with nothing around them anymore. The parallels are strong. That's a really bad movie, by the way. Do not watch Cloverfield Paradox. It's terrible.
Earth pocket, the planet survived, but the sun was blocked out. In the space pocket, no sun, no Earth, no stars, no habitable planets, just barren moons, asteroids, and whatever ships and stations happened to be out there at the time. Both groups survived. Neither knows the other exists. And here's the strange part. If the sun were truly blocked, no light, no heat, Earth would have frozen. But it didn't. Life continues, somehow sustained in its darkened pocket. Whatever separated these realities may also be sustaining them, keeping Earth alive in its darkness, keeping the spacers drifting through their empty void. Part 3, the nature of the quiet rapture.
I was about to yap.
The opening crawl tells us what happened. The sun was blocked, reality possibly fractured, humans endured. But scattered throughout Butcher's Creek are pages from the cult's sacred text. And these documents reveal something. The cult was expecting the quiet rapture. Their holy books describe the sun vanishing long before it actually happened. Book of Signs, passage 4 reads, "Take joy, my brothers, when the time comes for the sun to be veiled.
Take joy, my
And this
brothers.
night, your efforts will be rewarded tenfold." Book of the Apocalypse, passage 11 is even more explicit. "By the vanishing of the sun, by the death of the traitorous prophet, and by the coming of the tooth sower, you will know the day when the hour of ruin is upon you." In Iron Lung, the scientists treat the quiet rapture as a mystery, some unknown cosmic anomaly, but these texts knew it was coming. The vanishing wasn't random. It was foretold. Conclusion: a universe in decay.
I will say this. Hate to be that guy. I hate it. Okay, I won't say hate because you guys don't like when I say hate. I dislike when sci-fi takes a super religious approach to odd phenomena. So I would dislike if that's the kind of way they took it. I don't mind like references, like obviously like Eden Space Station, the Quiet Rapture, like those are all very like biblical, right? Like I don't mind that, but I don't like it when sci-fi's like, you know, like, oh, it's just like it's like foretold in a prophecy, because it just takes away from the sci-fi aspect to me. It just feels like a cop-out. God is holding all the planets and stars in his hands, actually. Like, I think it's silly. I like them as their own kind of takes on, like, thriller, horror stuff. Like, that's fine. But I do not like when sci-fi is mixed with, how do I want to say it? I guess like that aspect. Spiritualness. Okay, but what about giant celestial gods and monsters? Well, I wouldn't... I like eldritch horror. I do. But I just don't feel... I feel like the movies I've seen kind of, you know, that cover those sorts of things, like Cthulhu-type beasts, they don't go overly into the religious aspect. It's more just like these are ancient, like, huge monsters that, like, live in space. I think of like Junji Ito. I forget the book. It's like Ramina or something. It's like this huge living planet, right? Very eldritch horror, and it comes down and it starts, you know, attacking the earth or whatever. Like stuff like that. Like I'm cool with it, but and it's just got like cosmic horror to me is not like generally religious, and I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But I just don't like the mix is just like I feel like it's boring. It almost feels like a cop out. Like give me sci-fi, dude. I want big crazy creatures that have been dormant in space or something, or like I want weird anomalous things to occur just because the universe is a weird place. And then like, you know, there's always I'm big into like ghosts and, you know, like church horror and all that. Mega blood ocean fish. Like that's cool, dude. Like yeah, sure, why not? Or like how did this moon made of human blood even come to exist? Like that's like an intriguing question, but if it's just like, oh, cuz the Bible or something, like that just feels a bit strange. I don't like when you have speeches like this. It sounds like one of those coming of age movies. What does that mean? What does that mean? When I have speeches, I'm just talking about the things I like. Explain. What does a coming of age movie have to do with this?
By connecting Butcher's Creek to Iron Lung, we get a fuller picture of the apocalypse, or at least, a possible one. The timeline begins with the encroachment of the supernatural. Squirrel Stapler, the Pony Factory, small horror...
So I can see why people do that. I can't. I think it's just lazy. I'd rather have it be vague and mysterious than have all of the answers, you know? I don't want to go to prom. I'm more like wearing sneakers with my dress, skateboarding, listening to rock, not cheerleading. It's just the way you say it. That's crazy. There's no way. But I don't want to go to prom. I don't want to wear a dress or a suit.
It's bleeding into reality. Then the sun goes out. By the time of Butcher's Creek, humanity has been living in darkness for years.
Make an alien,
and by
bro.
the end of it, the Watcher is freed. A second catastrophe for an already doomed world. If the connection holds, then somewhere in the chaos, reality fractured. Earth and the Spacers were separated into pockets that can't perceive each other.
I don't want to wear my high heels. I want to wear Vans. Want to wear my DCs.
Decades later, we arrive at Iron Lung. The stars are gone. Earth is unreachable. The COI and Eden drift through a dead universe, sending the expendable into oceans of blood, searching for anything that might help them survive. Butcher's Creek may answer the question Iron Lung never could. What happened?
I guess, bro. It just, for games and stuff, it just feels like a cop-out. It's like, imagine if they did that with Alien. So imagine if they did that, like, you have the original Alien movies, and, like, the mystery's always like, where did they come from? Like, why are they, you know, what are they doing? Why are they like this? Why do they look like that? Where did the alien queen come from? Like, all that stuff, right? Instead of, oh my god. What's the name of the movie right now? Imagine instead of making Prometheus and, like, giving it sci-fi meaning, they were just like, I don't know, bro. Like, the prophecy foretold, man. Like, Xenomorph is actually Jesus. It doesn't feel like Mark went into a religious route for the movie. Yeah, I'm okay with it, like being semi-intertwined, like the overall, like, imagery, perhaps, or the idea, like terminology, things like that. Because, like, I get it. Because that's, like, humanizing it, right? Like, the Quiet Rapture, that's a biblical, like, the rapture is a biblical event. Like, that doesn't bother me. That's cool. I just hate the explanation for sci-fi events being religious. I just find that boring. You do whiny really well? But also agree, takes away the thrill. I whine? I'm not a whiner. What are you talking about? I don't whine. Like, I get what you're saying and agree, but you just say it sounds like, I don't like basic stuff. I was this deep stuff that makes me sound different and cool. What? No, I'm agreeing with you, Miko. Rooster, I'm disagreeing with you, dude. Rooster. There's already an Iron Lung complete story lore video out for the movie. Should we watch it? No, because I don't want to do that. Oh, we could watch The Film Theorist. Oh wait, no, that's also about the movie. God damn it, can't win. I don't like basic stuff. I was this deep. Makes me sound different and cool. It's not that I think that what I'm saying sounds different and cool. I think what I'm saying just sounds like a better idea. I would say that. It's just a way you explain it. Watch it soon, please. I'm dying. I would watch it now, but I know some of you probably want to watch the movie first. I personally don't care, because I would have to think the movie's going to be relatively similar to the game. But I should watch Nope, actually. I should. Whiny boy. Tato, listen. You've been nice to me. Now you're going to start being mean. Are we serious? No, the Film Theory just used the trailers. It was made before the movie came out. Oh, yeah, you're right. It was 2 weeks ago. We're going to watch that then. I like staying home and eating pizza on the couch.
The world of
Iron Lung. We're watching this. Iron Lung is going to quickly become a hyperfixation for about a week, and then I'm not going to care anymore. Like, people starting cults in the apocalypse is always a thing, and I can understand why. I'm not saying I want religious sci-fi. I'm just saying, no, like, I understand cults, absolutely. But, like, for example, I just don't think it's a necessary storytelling mechanism. I guess what I mean is, like, Iron Lung is its own thing, right? Like, Iron Lung is its own game. And it's pretty much strictly sci-fi. Like, cults aren't involved in that game. But Butcher's Creek, it tells a story of the cult before the sun disappeared. In taking that game and using it to kind of explain what happened in Iron Lung, I just don't like that in this case. Amanda the Adventure did what you're complaining about. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't care about all that. Yeah, I don't know. And how regular religion can quickly devolve into that in those settings. So, no, like, I get it. It's just not, I don't like it. I like it on its own. Like, cult stuff can be interesting. Like, we played, what did we play? We played Fears to Fathom, Ironbark Lookout, like that. You know, that was a cool game. That had to do with cults and stuff. Like, I enjoyed that. I like it. I just don't like when it is used to explain my sci-fi. That's kind of why I kind of lose interest in things like Fallout sometimes. Like Fallout 4, it's like you have, depending on how you choose to play the game, like the cult there's a certain cult that like becomes the main focus of the story. Like it's I think it's Fallout 4, and that's like a heavy focus for the game. Like I guess, dude. You would have been really dumb for that. That's wild. I'm just not a big culty guy in the first place. I can understand and like their usage in certain stories. Certainly not my favorite type of storytelling,
Iron Lung
though.
would be hell on Earth. Imagine
Whoa.
being trapped in a submarine, welded into a metal tube with little hope of escape.
Put
Sent
me
to the
in,
bottom of an
Captain.
Alien ocean, and you're not alone down there. But worst of all, even if you do survive, there's nothing to go home.
No, see, the cult stuff in I Am Not Human, I think feels a lot better. However, it threads kind of a line. I think it works for that. because I don't think that anything necessarily happens in that game that is so insane. Like, the whole universe disappearing and there only being like blood moons isn't happening, right? It's just like it's getting really hot and the sun is getting very hot. It still takes place on like Earth and stuff, and they're not necessarily using the cult to explain what's happening with the sun, you know. It's just there is a cult because of what's happening, which I think is a bit different. Fallout is about nuclear war. It's not focused around cults. No. I'm just saying, like, there's story elements, like you can join certain cults and what have you. There's story elements, and those are just my least favorite ones. That's what Fallout does. Yeah, I'm not saying.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Film Theory,
Jesus
the show
Christ,
that's
dude.
trapped in a
Fun fact: I haven't watched Film Theory or Game Theory since Matt Pat left. For the most part, I think I've actually seen some Game Theory ones, but I have not watched any Film Theory.
submarine exploring the wasteland that is the YouTube video feed these days. Why not go ahead and hit that subscribe button to help us out on that mission, huh? So we're about to be given a huge gift to loyal theorists.
Yay!
This month at the end of January, YouTube game legend Markiplier is releasing
Marcus
his very own
Marcus
feature film
Plier.
he wrote, directed, and starred in, Iron Lung. Now that already is just awesome, and seriously, congratulations to Mark for this incredible achievement. To see how his hard work has paid
Marcus.
off and resulted in this independent project getting released at such
I saw
a
he cut his
wide
hair.
scale brings a tear to
Very
my
sad.
eye.
He looks
And I
better
know
with
that
long hair.
creators like Mark have worked hard to show Hollywood that they have to take us seriously. Something that also wouldn't be
Oh, no.
possible without
It's still
your
going,
support.
dude. All of
So
them are still
please go
going.
check out Iron Lung when it hits theaters. Like Mark didn't
The Game
sponsor
Theory
this
guy's
video
not
or anything
bad.
like that. I just really believe in this project.
He's pretty
and
nice to
want it
listen to.
succeed. Anyway, while Iron Lung is Mark's feature debut, it isn't the first time this story has been told. See, this is actually based on an independent horror game of the same name released back in 2022, enjoyed by many
David.
YouTuber and streamer. If you need a
David.
quick refresher, in the
My
Iron
God, it
Lung
was
universe,
Froggy.
Decades ago, the universe was
She makes
filled
good
with
videos.
quiet rapture. Every planet and star
Froggy
in the
Fresh.
sky vanished, and all that was left were the people living out.
That
on
guy
the
stole your
space
brand?
station.
Wait,
Everyone
who?
else disappeared with the planets and the stars. But at the
Markiplier
same
stole
time,
my brand.
anomalies called blood oceans appeared out in space. Moons that were otherwise empty were now covered in blood. Oceans of it. Thus the blood oceans. Naturally, and with little hope elsewhere, the survivors want to investigate these blood oceans. And you, dear viewer, are chosen to dive deep beneath their surface.
His jacket was your
rusty old
pattern.
ship
I
called
didn't even
Iron
notice. That's
Lung.
crazy.
Already,
I
that
should
setup
sue
is
him. Oh my
sick
God!
nice for some good
He's
sci-fi,
stolen
but
it!
gets
You're
even
right.
Better, or
Now I
worse,
can't have that
when
as
you
merch.
realize
I'm
that
just
the
kidding. I
sub
would
you're
never
in
have that
isn't
as
made
merch.
for this kind of
That's too cheesy. I'm
exploration.
sorry.
Oxygen depletes quickly, and it starts to fall apart. And while you're
Honestly,
photographing
the
bottom
oxygen
of
did
this
not deplete
ocean,
that
well,
quick.
You realize that you're not alone down here. There's a creature in these depths with you, and it attacks your ship as the game ends. Pretty awesome, right? And something perfect to make a theory about. Which is why I was actually pretty shocked to realize that we never did one over at our sister location, Game Theory.
Oh my
So,
God.
with the movie
FNAF!
releasing this month, I thought
FNAF!
that's
Sister
hey,
location,
if Tom
FNAF!
isn't gonna do it, I will. This has all of the hallmarks of an incredible independent or analog horror story. And digging into this one, well, I was not disappointed. Yeah, based on what little information we get about this universe, the lore in the games, the snippets of info we get from the movie trailers, the real-world science behind a lot of its ideas, and even the name of the game itself, I can only come to one conclusion.
One
Iron
stream
Lung
end. Maybe when we're done with this.
is purgatory. The
Think of
place
when we're done with
between
this.
heaven and hell, the living and the dead, and there's no escape. Weld yourself into this submarine, loyal theorists, as we dive into what's really going on in Iron Lung. So to really understand what's going on here in this movie adaptation, I think we should take a look at the video game it's adapting. When you first start the mission in the game, there isn't a lot to do or even look at. You're locked in a small metal tube, and the only source of information you
Can you
have
hear that?
is
I'm
a
so sorry.
console at the back of the
Here.
ship. Here you can search its database, and using that, you learn why we're in this tube to begin with. See, after the Quiet Rapture, a group of survivors formed to collect the remaining materials left on the asteroids and blood moons that remained in the universe. This group was named the Consolidation of Iron.
I don't know what it is,
COI,
Polter.
but
It's
they
just
weren't the
little
only
rock
group of
candies. They're quite good.
survivors. Other colonies had other ideas, including the largest space station created by humans, known as Eden,
Sorry,
which waged
guys.
war with the COI. during the following war,
Oh,
some
stop.
of Eden's membership were captured and
Pass me the
imprisoned,
candy.
and many were
Here
forced
you go.
into the conviction
Imagine if I threw that
program. Basically,
right at you.
this was a fancy-dancy name for prison slave labor, and that is why the player is down here. They were a member of Eden, imprisoned and forced to become part of
Oh
the
no, it's not
COI.
chocolate.
Though
They're
I
like
have to
fruit.
say, being
Fruit.
locked in a
They're
submarine
like little
my guy
lollipop
here in Iron
heads.
Lung
You know,
would
just like a little
probably be
tiny
some
little
kind of
lollipop marble.
especially about your money. But you can think a bit easier with your cash thanks to the sponsor for today's
Oh,
theory.
we ain't doing all that, buddy. Oh my God, it's a 2-minute sponsor. What are we doing here?
And though the COI claims this is a humane way to treat their prisoners, this is basically a death sentence. See, this sub isn't designed
See
to
ya,
go as
buddy.
deep as we
Goodbye,
do in the
Marcus.
game. They
Markiplier.
outright admit it towards the beginning of the story, and there's a note left on the floor of the sub that gives us
The
even
paper
more
stick.
details
I
about
love
what we've
eating the
gotten
paper
ourselves
stick.
into.
God damn it.
Quote, this is
They left
not
out my
an
favorite
expedition.
piece.
It's an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. If there is still hope, it lies beyond the veil. I will choose to breathe my last breath here at the bottom.
They should have got me to do this channel. Imagine me doing it. Come on.
Get their execution.
I'd do great.
I will get my freedom. Whoever wrote this note is fully aware of the COI's intentions, and they are not good. If I were a betting
I
man,
wouldn't
this is a note
watch.
left by the
That's
last
fucked.
person on the submarine,
No
most
offense to
likely
you.
another prisoner from Eden. That also
gonna
checks out
chew
with the
candy
tone
in the
of
mic
entry
the
you
whole
will find
video.
on the database. For example, they say, quote, if they send you down in the Iron Lung, they don't give a f if you come back.
Yeah, I know how to
or if the
swim,
sub comes
thanks.
back. It's very similar in tone
Thanks,
and
buddy.
writing style to the note on the floor. So the
really nice
person
of you to
writing
say.
both the note and the entries are almost certainly the same person. Though that does come with a little bit of a head scratcher. Like, did the COI just not?
I bet
clean
none
up
of
the
you can
sub after
swim.
him and just
How about
straight up
that?
Throw in the next prisoner without even
Me, I'm
checking
like
to
a
see if the
professional
last guy
swimmer.
did anything to
In
the sub
comparison.
or left anything behind?
I can't-
mean,
I
hey,
can't
guess
go
it does
underwater.
kinda make sense with
I'm
the
scared of going under
efficiency
the
they
water.
seem to be going for. This is most likely because before
I
they
can swim.
did
I can
care
swim.
about
I
the
can swim above
submarines,
water. Though.
but lost a lot of resources by designing them for long-term use.
I almost
This
drowned
is
when I was
proven by
younger.
one of the log entries you
Like,
can read about
legitimately.
a different sub called the SM-8.
I'm
Here,
scared
we
of under-
discovered that
under
the
the water.
SM-8 was a submarine designed for multiple missions, but that it was torn apart by the monsters within the Blood Ocean. The previous Convict eventually discovered
I almost
this,
drowned my
then
brother.
informed
That's a little
COI
different,
about its
Griff.
fate, but
It's a little
no one
different, I
was
think.
surprised or even cared. Brutal, man. But did you catch that? He's told people about the sub being torn apart. He told
This is all-
people about it. That means that he communicated with COI about what happened in the Blood
Oh.
Ocean, which
Oh, shit.
is
Hold
a
on.
pretty big deal. Why? Well, while you might think that any sort of debrief might have just happened over an intercom or something, the communication systems don't work at the bottom of the Blood Oceans.
Oh no.
Starting to lose radio signal.
That also lines up with the fact that all of the information you're pulling from on the submarine is from a, quote, local database, meaning that there's no network connecting the data.
Poulter, I'm a
collected
healthy
on the
boy.
Iron Lung
I
to
eat my
its
greens.
headquarters.
I have
The only
greens
way
every
for that
day.
information to get back to COI is
And
by
whole
resurfacing
proteins.
the
Thank
Iron
you.
Lung. So
Very
any
proud of that.
conversation between the COI and the last convict on board the sub had to happen in person. So perhaps he didn't manage to escape after their last voyage. Or like maybe he was executed like he mentioned in the note. But again, the note says that he will take his last breath at the bottom of the ocean. So he escaped while under the surface? It's very confusing and it's not quite lining up, right? And something
Well, no, because I feel like this guy's just assuming that he told them in person. The communication relay works when you're not at maximum depth. We literally saw that in the game. He might have just been brought up, like, slightly to, like, give an update and then put back down if he found something. You know what I mean? Like, why is the immediate assumption he must have escaped the sub and then something happened? Like, he could have just gone up. He might have just been, like, pulled up a little bit. They wanted an update, then sent him back down. Like, why do you have to make up these weird assumptions, dude?
I can't quite shake is the fact that this previous prisoner pilot resurfaced at least once, perhaps
Not
multiple
necessarily.
times, but the player can barely make it an hour before this entire submarine falls apart. Listen, man, things are just not adding up here, and while that is bothering me, it's
This guy's making me mad. Why is it like one or the other? Why like what do you mean?
also a hint at what's really going on here. For real, something else that stuck with me is just how improbable this entire setup is. Not from a science fiction perspective, but from the ramifications of the science fact based on this world. For example, did you ever wonder if an ocean of blood on a moon like this could even exist? Well, the answer is, it's complicated. Now, my first thought was like, would this be too thick to even work as like a liquid ocean? But an actual liquid ocean of blood wouldn't be too thick to work or anything like that. Yeah, as it turns out, blood has a very similar density to water at 1,060 kilograms per cubic meter versus water's 1,000 kilograms per cubic meter. There just isn't enough of a difference there that the ship would...
I don't like the way he talks. Me neither, to be honest. Also, his theory seems very, like,
blood really isn't that much thicker than water.
shaky.
But to take things a step further,
To say the
well,
least.
it would be very difficult for an ocean of blood like this to exist because of space. Why? Well, several reasons. And the first one of them comes down to where this moon might actually be located. The game calls the moon we're exploring AT5. Very catchy name. And there's no record I could find of a moon or exomoon with that same name. So we're gonna need to use some context clues to figure out where in the vast void of our universe this is taking place, and thankfully there are ways to narrow it down. Using the terminal on the Iron Lung in the game, we know that this story takes place within our solar system, which already really trims down our
It's
options.
pissing me
We
off,
also know that
Robert.
the calendar system in the game uses the
Little
founding of
Marcus
the very
reference
first
there.
off-Earth colony as its year 0, and in our current
Miko,
calendar,
I would
this would be
say
the year
Matt Pat had a
1992.
very
But 1992
particular
is actually when NASA launched
inflection
the
in his
Mars
voice that
Observer.
was just a
That
little
mission
more
failed
pleasing
after
than this.
Communication with the craft was lost 3 days before it was meant to orbit Mars. So, using that little bit of information, we can deduce that this is a universe where the Observer succeeded and led to the founding of a colony on Mars. Anyway, now that we know that this moon is in our solar system, we can try to narrow things down even more. But we're quickly gonna run into major problem number 2. See, a blood ocean like this couldn't really exist in our IRL solar system. Why? Well, it comes down to the fact that basically every moon in our solar system has no atmosphere, or at the very least, a very thin one. Why would that matter beyond making it impossible to breathe on them? Well, it has to do with how liquids, like blood, would then react. See, without an atmosphere, the surfaces of these moons...
This
would
is not what I thought it was going to be. Are we just talking about whether or not a blood moon could exist? Because I don't care, bruh. It's fake. What are you talking about? Is that what this is? I thought we were doing like... Okay, we're just going to keep watching.
There's no air or atmospheric pressure on the surface. The lower your
I thought this was going to be like a theory on the lore, not about the fake moon.
Zero pressure, liquids, including blood, would boil instantly. So a moon like this with an ocean of liquid blood is going to have a hard time existing anywhere on a moon in our solar system. Well, except for one place. See, while most moons don't really have atmospheres, one of them does. In fact, its atmosphere is even thicker than Earth's, and that would be on Jupiter's moon Titan, which has
That's the one. That's the one they think that there's water on.
Earth's. If anything, that would actually increase the boiling point of water, letting it exist as a liquid at a greater range of temperatures. Now that's cool, and the moon in Iron Lung is likely meant to be Titan, but there is...
Hold on. Are you saying that Titan doesn't exist, Polter? What are you talking about? Man thought about a fun theory too hard and ruined it.
Still one problem. This liquid ocean of blood isn't gonna be on Titan either. See, the surface temperature of Titan is about negative 290 degrees Fahrenheit, or about negative 179 degrees Celsius. And that's with our sun still in the solar system pumping energy onto it. In the universe of Iron Lung,
look,
all
buddy,
of the stars disappeared.
He's ruining it.
If you go and rewatch the teaser.
They will get their execution. I will get my freedom.
Yeah, parts of the note are in the trailer for the movie, verbatim, with Mark's character saying them. Mark's character here is that previous convict. See, I bet that throughout the plot of this first movie, we're gonna find that Mark is playing a convict from Eden sent to his potential death. He's gonna become aware of what COI is doing, and that they don't really care if he lives or dies. And by the end of the movie, he'll scrawl this note and leave it for the next person trapped in the Iron Lung. And somehow, by the end of the film, he'll escape, finding release from this prison of an existence within the blood ocean and the monster.
Oh, hey, monster. My assumption for the movie... My assumption for the movie is that Markiplier is gonna die at the end. I think it's just gonna be the game, right? It's just gonna be the game but long. And probably expanded a little better. I don't think the Iron Lung movie is gonna be like a prequel or sequel. I think it's just gonna be what the game is.
Hiding under it. But while this will offer
That's my
absolution
game
and
theory.
escape for Mark's character, well, the cycle will start anew, with the prisoner thrown into the Iron Lung to continue exploring the depths. Another soul forced into this machine, again and again, over and over. Yes, this will be the player character from the game, but even from another meta level, it's each of the streamers and YouTubers and players.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm done. I don't like this guy. His theory's fucking whack as hell. What is this? Oh, the Iron Lung movie is about all the streamers who played the game. I love Germa though. Just please stop. It's like you're trying a little too hard. Well, I'm excited for the movie. The game's great. I hope they make like another game within the universe still. Check the Discord to see who wrote it. Wrote what? What? Did I miss something? Why is Queso in a quarantine zone? Measles. Oh, the description. Check the description. Oh. I thought you were talking about the Discord. I was very confused. Marcus Aurelius. Writers Forrest Lee. I don't know who Forrest Lee, Eddie Robinson is. Forrest Lee and Eddie Robinson. Oh, he's in the game Quarantine Zone. I thought, okay. What is Quarantine Zone? Is it any good? I'm checking it. The last check. Oh my god, I've seen... Should I play this? Should I play this game? I've seen people play it. It looks kind of fucking strange. Yeah. Ah, brain. There's a brain here. You'd fuck up. So yes. I'm not gonna play it tonight. It's $20. So probably next week. Definitely not yet. I'm a little too broke. I gotta buy MW2 for Rose's birthday. Oh, Rose, happy birthday! Happy birthday! I thought you already had it. No, I have MW3 already. Happy birthday, Rose! Happy birthday! Is it the 5th there? Yes. Yes, it is. Happy freaking birthday. Loge, y'all. Loge, y'all. Wow. How's it feel to be 22 years old? 22. 22. It's a good year. I think my 22 was good, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. It's been a while. What's 9 plus 10? 21? You stupid. Well, you're 22 for me, so congratulations. Congratulations! Yeah. Well, I can't wait to see the movie so I can yap about it. And give my very needed, much asked for opinion. It'll be a good time. It'll be fun. I'm pretty sure you were being a weirdo in ghost cosplay at 22. Was I? Yeah, I suppose I was. Yikes. How about that? I love being 22. You are now an elite employee. Employee. Yeah, good times. Should I buy the mask, guys? Yeah, Rose, getting started now. Oh my god. I think about the diary video a lot. Do you? Dear diary. Is it my turn? It's your turn. Get started now. Poulter, I am not holding you hostage if you must go. Huffing air cans at 22 or something like that. You only have two choices. You either huff air cans in Chicago at Best Buy, or you become a ghost cosplayer. So, it's gonna be up to you. There's two options. Dear Dairy. Can I have my heating pad back? Who said you couldn't? Who took it away? Sure, why not? What if I want to be a Mothman cosplayer? That'd be cool. Do that. The ladder, actually. The ladder. Climbing the ladder. Yeah, so we'll play Quarantine Zone next week. Once I get paid, because I'm a little poor. I'm a little poor right now. Yeah. Will I get banned if I huff air cans on TikTok Live dressed as ghosts? Yes, you can't do both. It's one or the other, buddy. Because I'm becoming one, and I'm 22 still. I'm becoming one, and I'm 20. A Mothman cosplayer? Well, yeah, go ahead. Do it. Why not? You can just speed run MW2 in 2 hours so that you can refund that shit. Yeah, that ain't happening. I fear I will be owning MW2 for life. That's gonna be my game. I love how all of the context floats out of my head the second you finish reading it. Once I'm done reading it, I just don't need to know anymore. Is my greed showing? Yes. I bet your TV is just humongous. There's a great deal going on at Best Buy right now. 85-inch TV, $800. It's not a very good TV, but for the size, if you just care about like a big size and a bright screen, not too shabby, not too shabby. Cheap viewers at iHeartMoney.com. Rose, I'm going to have to ban you for that. That's why I asked about the contacts. Oh, Polter, I think I missed that message specifically. I saw that contacts one, but I think I might have gotten used to it. Oh, damn, 75 inches. You are being greedy. That's crazy. Well, Miko, the way you do that, I'm serious. The way you do that, get a sound bar under the TV. TV, curtains on either side, dark, like blacked out. And bam, it will feel bigger. And when you turn the lights off to watch a movie, it's gonna look so good. And sound great if you get a sound bar. I kind of got nervous if Griffin was gonna trigger... Oh, trigger finger ban me in excitement. I did think you were like... I did think you were a bot for a moment. Curtains on each side? Yeah, like an actual theater, but what it does is... Obviously, whatever you're looking at is going to be your focus, your point of view. That's where the light's coming from. But if you put dark curtains on either side, it just sucks up a lot of that light. So you get, like, black curtains. Like window mode? Yeah, like curtains, you know. Well, you don't have to get, like, fancy black curtains. You just get black curtains like you would have in, like, a traditional theater. How do eyes work? Like this. Did that help? Did you learn? Mainly dying. Oh, DIYing. Dyeing the antennas. DIYing the antennas. Yeah, that'll be cool. That'll come out freaking awesome, I'm sure. Are my eyes blue? Why, yes. I'm afraid where it's positioned, I don't think I put the curtains there. Oh. You get like a rod. So what we have at the house what I set up is I have a rod over the top, like you would like an actual curtain. TV's only 65, so it's not quite big, so it's just good enough. And then there's black curtains on either side. Actually, they're not black. They're just, I think they're, I forget actually, some dark color. We see everything upside down, supposedly. I know. Yes, I do have blue eyes. And tired ones. Jesus Christ, look at me. I look like I'm fucking exhausted. I feel like I look so much more tired without glasses on. Look at my eye bags, bro. I'll need a reference. That's okay. I could give you a reference. You look like you cry, not gonna lie. I don't. Bro is ill. Like, look how much more normal I look with glasses, dude. Blue eye stare. Scary blue eyes. Tired blue eyes. Guys, I don't sob. I don't cry. I just get I lack sleep. Nobody saves corn. I'm so sad. Just terrible eye bags. It's not good. The skin under your eyes are so concerningly bruised. I just sleepy. Bro, please sleep more. The thing is, I do get like 7 hours of sleep every day, but I genuinely think my body is designed for more sleep. I work out almost every single day, and I eat a lot of food. So I just get so fucking exhausted, and I think that's what really gets me. I genuinely think my body just requires more sleep than normal. You called him Ice Cube the other day? He's cool as hell. See what I did there? Your woes are so terrible, oh no. I'm not woeing, I'm just saying. Someone says, oh, you need to get more sleep. Me explaining that I do get sleep, but trying to understand why. Oh, your woes are so terrible. Okay, Rose. From eating all this food. Yes, eating a lot of food makes you tired. Is it normal to be super sleepy after lunch? I almost always need a nap. So, more often than not, it could be, well, it could be a lot of different things. It could be blood sugar. It could be carb intake. Like, there's, well, those actually have a lot to do with each other. But, like, that's like an actual phenomena. Especially if you have an inconsistent diet or you eat very varying size meals at different times, or like you have a lot of sugar, or if you have like way too many carbs, things of that. Carbon intake. Carbon neutral. Hold on, I'm reading. Like, I always thought white people being drawn with such intense eye circles as stylistic, but you make me think otherwise. Is that a thing that happens? Yeah, Poulter, that can be fairly normal. What it means is that, like, well, normally what it means is that you should adjust. It's good to start by adjusting the times you eat and how much food you eat at a single time. Because normally it's like an overabundance of like a certain macro in your meal that could be making you tired. Especially, again, if you're inconsistent or the foods that you eat are inconsistent. The guy who did the McDonald's Super Size Me thing was actually a raging alcoholic, so the results also resulted in that. That's crazy. That's actually wild. Hold on. Water. Water. That changes like all of the results, dude. I didn't know that. I do love McDonald's though. However, I'm not an alcoholic. I don't even take free beer. Yeah, like they get a bluish, purplish color scribbled under their eyes to show how tired they are, and I thought that was an exaggeration, but no, bro. Is that like an all white people thing? I don't think I've ever noticed. McDonald's caviar sounds like you would actually just die once you eat it, like it's over. Sometimes you're lucky I eat because it's outside of what my brain calls eating time, even if I have hungry pains. Well, I'm just saying that would be the reason you get tired is like if you don't eat enough or like you fast and then you eat a lot. Like in high school, I used to fast because I was freaking heavy, dude. I was a big boy. I've told you guys this. So I would fast and then eat my meals, and oh my god, that just made me so tired. So tired, dude. I would have like an appropriate calorie amount, but waiting, it's the act of waiting and then bombarding your body with all of these, different things that can really tire you out. That's probably what happened like today, for example, because I didn't eat all day until recently. I don't have to stare at them for 2 hours straight like I have to deal with this dumbass. Wow. I don't really get eye bags. My eyes just get bloodshot. I think I'd rather have eye bags than bloodshot eyes, to be honest. Are my eyes bloodshot? I don't think so. 3 hours. Doesn't that have the opposite effect because your body is withholding the only nutrients it has by keeping your weight? No, Rose. It really depends on how you do it. Fasting can be very good for you, but generally speaking, like I was fasting for way too long, but as long as you're having the appropriate nutrients by the next meal you have, super good for you. Do that again and I'm gonna cry. One time I stayed up like all night playing on my brother's PS5. Logan Paul, PS5. Okay, Richie. Before he left, and both my eyes were so red. Well, that's because you're staring at your screen, bro. That's because you're staring at your screen. He's the only one to ever fast the right way. I literally just said I didn't fast the best way I could have. What do you mean? Why do they call it fasting and not slowing? I don't know. It's a good question. Slowing. I'm slowing. I'm slowing today. Slowing down your meals. Maybe it's because you have to break the fast. Maybe they're going after the breakfast terminology. Because when you fast and then you eat, you're breaking it. I'm literally the size of a grain of rice. Oh, I'm so skinny. Break slow doesn't sound as good. That's why. Clearly, they were just going for style points. They wanted something that sounded awesome, dude. They were like, breakfast, yeah. Break fast, absolutely. That sounds sick. What was I gonna say? Now, fasting can be good for you, but generally speaking, like doing it very long term can be challenging and definitely screw you up. Like it can make you exhausted, irritable, throw off like your hormones, the whole 9 yards. You have to be very careful when you fast. Lunch. Lunch. When you lunch. That's why they called it that, of course. Dinner. I eat souls in morning. I eat souls in morning. Soups in morning. Yes. A light breakfast is the best way to go. Your biggest meal should always be lunch, guys. I love lunch. me when I eat lunch, lunch. I just can't with breakfast, bro. That's fine. Breakfast should not be a big meal. 10 eggs every morning is wild. You're getting your protein though. Hell yeah. But my breakfast burritos, it's just a big breakfast can make you sluggish, especially if you have something that's not like overly healthy first thing in the morning. Like that can make you tired and sluggish all day long. It's not the most important meal of the day. Serving it up Gary's way. I have 4 eggs and a coffee. That's beautiful. That's like perfecto. They also say that you shouldn't have caffeine within the first 90 minutes of waking up. No way. My kid trying and actually sneaking pizza as breakfast. On God. He's just like me for real. She la on my unch till I sandwich, I guess, bruh. My issue is I have to eat in the morning, otherwise I shake really bad, even with no caffeine. I don't know what that could be, but I'm sure it's some, like, macronutrient that you are insufficient in that may have to do with that. Or if you skip dinner. If you skip dinner and lunch, that could also play a part in that. They can eat dirt. I used to love scrambled eggs so much my mom had to lie and say we can only have 2 eggs or else it's bad. That's wild. Addicted to scrambled eggs. That was me with bacon when I was a kid. I'm not even gonna lie. When I was a kid, I was a bacon freak. Follow my mom around and just be like, can I have bacon? Can I have bacon? I'll never forget one time I think I've told you guys this story maybe. I followed my mom around asking for bacon for like over an hour straight. She fucking yelled at me, dude. Rightfully so. Instead of like lying and saying too much ice cream is bad, she had to tell me too many eggs were bad. It's gonna bring your cholesterol up, Rooster. You gotta be careful. Am I diabetic? I think you should probably visit the doctor to find out. Normal people can, like, or the average person can struggle with blood sugar too. It's if you're feeling like that bad though, you should probably like ask a doctor. I had a friend of mine who oh my god, it wasn't even that long ago. They had like random symptoms and they got diagnosed. It can sneak up on you. I used to be worried about those protein guys who ate 1 million raw eggs. Oh, is that good? Can you do like raw eggs? I've never looked into that, but I never understood why they would do that because I would just assume you would get salmonella. I was doing something? Wow. It sounds so gross. It does. It sounds nasty as hell. It was direct from the chicken. They had chickens. Wouldn't direct from the chicken still, like, wouldn't you still die if, like, can't you still get salmonella from a direct chicken? But she's alive, so this is true. This is true. I'm just saying. I feel like that doesn't make a difference. Constant thirst, unexplainable sweating, constant peeing, clamminess, and nausea. All at once. Yeah. My eyes are actually bugging out now. My cholesterol is fine because I only had 2 eggs. You were banned from any more eggs, actually, so... Perhaps your mother saved you in the end. I get the egg ick, too. I'm not a big egg guy. I like it on sandwiches. That's basically it. I believe you, Miko. Like I said, I had a friend of mine who went through all that. It seemed fairly out of the blue too. It's very unfortunate.
Battery critical.
No! I aspire to be Gaston. Can't he do like 1 million push-ups? The guy at Disney. Oh, I also like Eggs Benedict. When my mom would make big batches of scrambled eggs for the fam, I would get nervous because I couldn't tell if I had my 2 egg max yet. Rooster, I just like to imagine that this was like last month. I just like to imagine that you were dealing with this like just a couple months ago. It probably was. Rooster having eggs in 2025, bruh. Oh, did I have my 2 eggs? I'm nervous. I'm scared. To be fair, like last month was my first time having more than 2. Oh my god, Rooster. You may pass away. You may pass away. 2 egg dose. Over egg. My mom made me 3. Wild. Was she like, this is a special occasion. You may have 3 eggs, but only this once. Only this one time. You don't want high cholesterol. Egg is over. It's like when you cook things for dogs before taking them to the vet. 3 eggs? Gee, thanks, Mom. Gee, thanks, Ma. 3 eggs? What a treat. Gotta put Rooster down now. Oh my god, here's your special 3rd egg. Sorry, buddy. And oh, gee, cholesterol. Yippee. It's how exciting. Oh, that's funny. Rooster's not looking too good. I guess you can have another today as a treat. I want some chocolate. I denied you for 13 years. It's your final meal. It's your final meal. 3 eggs. Just 3. Hard-boiled eggs are like my ick, dude. That's like my biggest ick. Hard-boiled eggs make me wince. Don't even get me started on hard-boiled eggs in a bag, bro. Oh, fuck that. Oh my god. You're such a baby. Dude, they're gross. I'm sorry. I just can't. Get the hard-boiled egg away from me. If it's in a bag, 10,000 feet. Minimum. You better scramble that thing if you want me to eat it. Literally, who bags them? You can get them at the grocery store. What do you mean, Griff? They sell hard-boiled eggs in bags. Gonna show up with a bag of hard-boiled eggs and throw it? I will throw up, dude. Buy those at the store? Tato, no. No. Please. The only reason I don't eat eggs is because my tummy is so sensitive to sulfur. Is that in eggs? Like TNT, Minecraft? I put the eggs together myself. Like, what does that mean? You put them together? You put the shell on the egg? You put the egg white over the yolk and the shell on the egg white? When you cut the bag open and the boiled eggs. Stop. I hate all of the words you just said, Rose. That is so gnarly. That is so gross. Good lord. The most foul combination of words I've ever seen. You're 24? Yeah. And this 24-year-old hates certain words. What about poached eggs? What is a poached egg exactly? I think I like those because I like no, eggs Benedict. Yeah, that's a poached egg, isn't it? I think I like those. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, I can't do this. I can't do this, Rose. You're 22? Oh my god. You don't know what a poached egg is? Well, it's when it's the egg white, but it's cooked on the inside, right? I got my phone up for that. Who wants mod, guys? Hold on. What's a poached egg? Yeah. Yeah, poached egg is what's on an Eggs Benedict. I love those. Yeah, poached egg is delicious. It's up for grabs Rose is mad because I wouldn't let her say the word stinky, dude. Oh, God. Wild. How does that offend you? It doesn't offend me. I just hate the word. Sexist? How is that sexist? It's not offensive, bro. Oh my God. I swallowed my water wrong. Like, what do I feel? I feel an immense disgust. I feel an immense disgust when I read that word or say it. Do you shiver? No. I am disgusted, though. You? I just don't. It's just not my kind of word, you know? That's just not a word I would subject myself to at any point. I'd rather say, like, something smells bad. Like, I hate that word. It's like an optional word, you know what I mean? Like, you don't need to say it. There's not really a situation where it's a necessary term. You know? Yeah, see, it's just a gross word. It's just a gross one, dude. I don't know what to tell you. That's just how I feel. That's just my mental, you know? That's just the way it is for me. No way around it. It's just the way it is. You know? Also, I'm looking at pictures of poached eggs. They look marvelous. I would eat them. It's different. Check your whisper. It's important. Oh, brother. Here we go. Secret messages. How do you feel about the word pamplemousse? I'm not a big fan of it because the word pample looks weird. I don't like the way that looks. It's like, it almost looks like the word pimple, and I don't really like that either. I had a plush duck I found in an alleyway walking home from school as a kid and took him. I named him Stinky. So that's why you like that word so much, I guess. Absolutely vile. See, vile's not that bad. Ghostman guy? Awesome word right there. Since you don't like random words, it's grapefruit. No, I've seen you and Butter talk about it before, I recall. I just don't like the way some words sound or are spelled. They bother me. You just said moosey so wrong? Yeah, I know. I don't like it. I'm just normal, unlike you. See, to me, normal means I hate that word. I just don't like it, man. What do you want from me? Some words are just gross. Moosey. Pamplemousse. Moist? Yeah, moist doesn't bother me. Like, I love a moist cake. Give me a moist cake. Delicious. Moist critical? Love that guy. What about palm? That seems fine. Flipping us off for shame. I was not. I was itching my eye. Here. How's that? Pamplemousse. Pamplemousse. Is it moose? Is it just moose? I thought you were going to say moist critical was also delicious. Moist critical is also delicious, let me tell you. That's what me and my sibling did. It's apple and Quebecois. So viciously that one time. You flipped me off first, bruh. What do you want? What other words? You know what other words. Words within that realm. You already know. Yeah, no, Rose. I hate that word even more. Honestly, I think that's even worse. I'd rather you say the other one than say that. That is like one of my top tier off limits words. I would never say that in my life. When I did it, it's because you did it. You sent an emoji, buddy. All right, pal. I see why that guy on voice calls said you sound like you smell. What does that even mean? I don't even like the weird, gross, smelly words. I barely like the word smell. I almost feel like smell is bad. Tato, that's not very nice. I won't flip you off, though. I learned from Miko. It's probably not a good idea. Equivalent of chasing kids with bugs is saying gross words to GMG. Yeah, because bugs are fucking nasty, too. I think that's a fair equivalence, because bugs are gross and so are the words. Don't touch me with those bugs. And don't say those words around me. I don't think there's like a regular word I don't like. Art? Art is great. I make art, you know. I like to draw. It's fantastic. Don't bring bugs into this. They didn't do anything. Look, bugs are fine. Some of them. I just don't want them to touch me. It has no impact on anything. You're just a little bitch about it. I'm not even a little bitch. You were... What do you mean? This is a conversation that you guys have brought up, I think. I don't know. And say hate me, bruh. Just say hate me? Hate me, bruh. I said it. You must cower when you see a stink bug. Gen Z me, bruh. Well, maybe don't say gross words and we won't have to talk about it. Have you considered that? Have ya? I think it's normal to dislike words. I think it's pretty typical to dislike words that have generally unpleasant meanings, you know? Like, nobody ever says stinky and it's about a good thing. That's not a good descriptor. It's a gross word and it has a gross meaning. You know? I can't think of anything I dislike. It's the tone you say. It's just a word itself. I know a lot of parents that refer to their kids like that, actually. Like, genuinely. Well, that's terrible. That just also makes me think that their kid is fucking gross. Like, that's... If some parent was calling their kid that, I'd be like, damn, their kid must be nasty as fuck, bro. White grandma's nicknames for their children. Yeah, see, I would just assume, like, wow, I don't want to be anywhere near this whole family. They got gross, disgusting children around. Like, I hate that. I hate that greatly. Wow, they're Mexican. What does that mean? Are you just giving these fake... Are you giving this fake family descriptions now? What do you mean? Wow. No, I know people in real life. Yeah, I know, but I'm not talking about your real life people. I just think it's a weird thing. I just think it's a weird thing, guys. What do you want from me? Like, moist is not that bad. Because moist is like, that's like a positive word, in my opinion. Like a moist cake. You know? Or moist critical. We already talked about this. I like him. He's cool. Mexican police. A real Mexican calls their child a dumbass. A gash? A gash. Well, no, because I would say, like, a gash. I don't know. Like, when I think gash, I think of, like, a sword, you know? Like, fucking... You left a gash in somebody with a sword. Like, that... Yeah, it's kind of... It's almost like battle terminology. It's kind of neat. You know? It's kind of cool. Like knights. Degloved? Oh, no. Nothing but that. You can't deglove a glover, guys. You'll kill them. No, degloved is fine. It's just like you took your gloves off. I thought you said sore. That word actually does it for me. Sore? Really? when I say sore, I think of like a sore muscle. You know? Or like I'm just sore. Like, you know, like a minor uncomfort. I guess fine. It's more of an American thing. Oh, you're referring to something else. I think swearing at your kids is worse than most things, not gonna lie. Was I ever called a dumbass? I don't think so. Do you not know what degloving is? I know what gloving is. Ready? I don't know how people do it. Tato, you may ask a question. Ask away. What? I know. What? Gloving pro. Did you see that shit? Dude, I could go pro. I could easily go pro. If I look up degloving, what is it? Oh, shit. Guys, I was on Google Images. What the fuck? That is so gross. Oh my god. It's a medical thing. I was already looking it up when he sent the message. Oh my god. Connective tissue or bone resembling a glove being stripped off. Oh. See, I still don't hate the word degloving. Like, it doesn't personally bother me because I just think of a gloving pro taking his gloves off, you know? Like, I'm cool with it. It's fine. Oh my gosh. Imagine you shared your screen. Instant fucking bonk. Instant ban on the platform. That's crazy. Why is this a thing? A degloving injury. Oh, it's an injury. Ah. That's fucking crazy, by the way. Can't believe that came up on Google Images. I can't believe I was on Google Images. That was an accident. Well, how about that? Still not a word that particularly bothers me, though. You not knowing what degloving means, but knowing gloving is so funny. Where's my... I need my LED light gloves, dude. Tato, did you ask your question? Did I miss it? What was your question? I genuinely thought it was taking mittens off. Me too. It's a it's a Family Guy reference. Oh. I'm sorry. I haven't watched Family Guy in years. Oh. The face is burned in my head. I did not see the face, thank God. I said it was gore. Yeah, but that's after I looked it up, so it didn't help me. Now, did it? No, is the answer. It did not. I was doomed from the start. It was bound to happen. Oh, my back. Yeah. Grody. Did Iron Lung get good reviews? Let me see. No, I don't want... No, not lore, buddy. Come on. Oh, the critics gave it a 43. What? The critics gave it a 43? That's wild. A lot of these critics are saying it's too long. Yeah, whoa. People are like, it's bloated. It's a bloated running time. Wow, there's some people who really fucking blew this up. This guy was like, the movie really makes you feel like you're trapped inside an iron lung. Rotten Tomato. It's okay, Polter. I don't care. It didn't actually bother me that much. It was just shocking. The dude from IGN. Oh, IGN movies. Here he is. 4 out of 10. Far too long. So, this was an argument that I had for Detroit Become Human, as you all know. But I feel oftentimes when people say certain things are too long, I would be more inclined to blame it on their ability to pay attention, because I feel like there's worthwhile reasons to have like a long running time. Like the game Iron Lung is not a long game. I took forever with it, but like generally speaking, people can finish it in like 20 minutes, right? Obviously that's short, but for the movie, I think it's important to show like the slow moments for that sort of game. I haven't seen it yet, but when I do, I'm sure I will have more to say on that. But I just think I think when people say movies are too long, I usually I don't agree. I usually disagree with those things. It's 2 hours. I feel better in the cellar down there. What? Oh, you're talking about 21 Pilots. Yeah. That's like nothing. I know 2 hours is like a pretty reasonable time. I don't know. Yeah. When people say things are too long, I tend to end up disagreeing. Usually I think things are too short. Things that I'm into, though, I really like to have more content of. So maybe I'm biased. When I've gotten to the point where if I go see a movie, I purposely do not get a drink, dude, because I hate missing parts. No, I think Avatar was probably a little too long, a little too bloated. Probably could have been trimmed down a little bit. I dehydrate, honestly. You slurp your icy down? No, because I'm not trying to be uncomfortable for 3 hours, you know? Bye, hater man guy, you stupid fuck. That's crazy. If you weren't a mod, Automod would have gotten your ass, for the record. I'd rather just have popcorn, you know? I'm a big popcorn fiend. Bornt. Yeah, you said Bornt. Bornt. Bornt yesterday. Not for Avatar, though, because I didn't even want to watch it. I just went because I was forced to accompany by my grown-ass older brother. Wow, so you didn't like it, Miko? Low genuinely. Low genuinely. Alright, guys. I do believe it is time to wrap this up. I have to go to work tomorrow, so I must go to sleep and get a semi-appropriate amount of rest. Alright. Pre-popped? You like the kernels? Dude, you're gonna destroy your teeth. Silly goose. Alright, we're gonna leave it at that. Enjoy your kernels, Tato. Enjoy your kernels. Alright, guys. I will see you tomorrow. We're doing MW2 tomorrow for Rosa's birthday. Woo! That means no stream on Friday. Just because I'm not gonna have the time, frankly. Because I got homework to do and shit. So that's just the way it is. But yeah. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Good night. Good night. Sleep well. Whoa. The bed bud. The bed bud. Yep. Don't let him bite.